A pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Folks, the rain may want to stop this Christmas party, but you know, we make it out. The race have just started. We are on our way to make it. It's just about a mile into the race. We got late due to the conditions of this highway. You know, it's very raining, so we are hoping that we make it to the race. Right now we are going through heavy traffic. I think somebody want to pass me. We're through heavy traffic, folks. Please bear with us. Through heavy traffic. Pleasant good morning. Like I said, this race is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. It's leave all Belize. We say Mr. Revel Young. Yeah, we leave all Belize, heads up towards the coastal road, turn and go 6 miles in, and then return to Old Belize. Folks, there'll be a lot of ruction and destruction. It's very overcast, a lot of rain all night. The weatherman may call for a lot of rain. We're not sure if we'll be able to make it, but we are out. Nevertheless, we are almost making contact with the riders. We are just past mile 7, heading towards mile 8 here on the George Price Highway, folks. So a nice group of cyclists. It seems that some 50 cyclists are taking part in this event. I didn't get the at the start, so I didn't get the full numbers, but we have joined the riders, folks, and we'll give you live action into your living room. We have made contact. We can see Kenny, we can see Mark Gentle, we can see Warren Coway, we can see all the riders as we make our way through the pack. Yes, a large field of riders. I think they all started together. The C will turn at mile 27, while the A and B head towards mile 6 through the coastal road. Folks, one long line, and we see 2 riders just off the front. Who's a Roque Matos? Roque Matos in the mix. We can see Sharon Thomas. There is Richard Vera, 2 riders up front. Roque Matos, somebody say Roque Matos, not the trainer. Roque Matos, he's on the front, folks. A pleasant good morning wherever you are. This is the Ham&Turkey race. This live is brought to you by Mr. Pick and by Uncle. Thank you guys for bringing the live into the living room of the fans. And remember, I am recording, so it will be put up on YouTube later on tonight, hopefully. There's Big Bob Gabriel in the mix. We can see Richard Vera, we can see Jairo Campos, folks. Feel share the live. There is Terry Cano, Philton Butler, Roger Troyer. Here comes Charles Leslie wearing his new kit. He rides for LF & Sons. He's no longer with the Gun cycling team. LF & Sons in the house. Big up LF & Sons cycling team. All the guys, there is D Wade starting to cause some ruction and destruction in the crowd. Folks, how is the audio as we head around mile 8 roundabout? It's very wet. I'm here with my capable driver, my cousin, Mr. Rick Castillo. Folks, you know, some lucky set of people, you know, we come out all in a bad weather for bringing on live. Myself and Mr. Guns always bringing live into your living room in these treacherous condition. There's Alana Will. There's Kenny Glad out of Corozal. We can see Gabrielle Lovell in the mix. I don't know if it's the train or she's part of the race. I didn't get a start list, but folks, we are going to bring you action. Please share the live as we're just heading towards mile 9. You can see Mark Gentle, Warren Coway, Kenny Gladden, Red Bull. We can see Alvan Gillett, Alana Will, Ryan Bradley, Smokes Gladden. We can see Chris Andrews, Stephen Jurgensen, Colonel Lovell, Taryn Tasha. We can see Heno Moreira. We can see Mr. Milton, Skinny Gladden. Omar Cruz is in the mix. There is Nigel Alvarado, LF & Sons also. Big up the LF & Sons, the team coming up. Guys, keep your head up. You will definitely make a hit in next year. Folks, as we speak, a lot of ruction and destruction, folks. At the front we can see the rider. That's the rider from Running Rebels. That's Tariq Flowers, being followed by young Wendell Williams Jr. We have Stephen Jurgensen, aka the Mike Man, and Philip Leslie from SPD/Culture, just past mile 9. These guys are blazing the trail as we head towards mile 10 on this beautiful but wet Sunday morning here in the country of Belize, folks. The Christmas season is upon us. This is a time of joy and celebration with families. And again, folks, we ask everybody using the highway, cyclists, motorcyclists, drivers, drive with care. Remember, you have family that loves you. Don't do stupidness to cause an accident or even to get yourself killed here on the George Price Highway. You know, the Prime Minister lobbied for stricter laws. You know, we have to obey the speed limit here on the road. Not because you have a fancy vehicle you want to drive for 100 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. So, folks, to all you guys that want to drive like you are race drivers, go and represent. Go to the race track at the US and go race amongst those guys, and then you'll know if you can drive. But once you're on the highway, 55 and stay alive. Remember, there's loved ones out there that loves you. So just a message from the As We Returns family and Erdogan's Bike Shop family. Folks, we head towards mile 10. 5 riders we have Adrian Williams in this group, Wendell Williams Jr., Stephen Jurgensen, Philip Leslie, and Tariq Flowers. Here comes Richard Vera coming across a small gap. So we have 6 riders up front, 6 riders front as we head towards mile 10. These guys are doing some 25 plus miles an hour. Adrian Williams has been joined by Richard Vera, 2 of the guys from one Whatever Boys, and one of this young man having a car wash, Richard Vera. Philip Leslie looking back, a gap to the rest of riders. Folks, these guys are blazing a trail out here. They want to pick up those ham and turkeys. You know, lot of the wives will be happy because their husband or the gentleman will bring home ham and turkey, so then have to go spend on a ham and turkey. We want to pick up the people that sponsor the race. We want to that provided those prizes. I know Mr. Andy Bennett, and also know Mr. Kevin Logan out of Boston providing turkeys. And there we can see Adrian Williams off the front immediately. Tariq Flowers joining the wheel of Adrian Williams. A small gap, the 4 riders in hot pursuit as we make our way over the mile 10. Folks, look like rain and Ketri. It's been raining a lot here. It's D Wade from BZ Boys. D Wade looking smooth as ever. On the outside, who's that? That's Tyron Tasha and Bundle of Joy, Henry Morera as we pass mile 10. Folks, these guys are not allowing anyone to escape. Look at it, man. It's gonna rain in a short while. I hope that I try to waterproof my stuff. I hope that it doesn't mess up the camera. We just passed mile 10. We're heading up front. We have Henry Morera. We just pull in front. Heavy traffic. So we just pull in front of the riders heading towards mile 11 on a rainy Sunday morning here in the country of Belize. So my driver have to be extremely careful. It's wet, it's dangerous, and we can see the riders coming in the distance. It's starting to rain. We'll go through a drench of rain in a short while, so hoping don't mess up. Here comes Charles Leslie Jr. rides for LF and Sons, been followed by Anthony Tun, rides for Running Rebels. Adrian Williams rides for Whatever Boys. As we make our way towards mile 12 here on the George Price Highway in the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. A lot of ham and turkey will be given out today, folks. Here comes Smokes Gladden. Here comes Stephen Jurgensen and Hulky. I want to get dolls with rain. Pull out my jacket. I forgot to put it on because we were late. There comes Kenny Gladden, Tariq Kano, and D Wade. Here comes the big Bob Gabriel, Tariq Flowers. Flying past us, Stephen Robinson, Henry Morera. and all a bunch of riders. Alvan Gillett, Taryn Tasha, Omar Cruz in that bright yellow jersey mark, Jumbo Visma, Roque Matos, Nigel Alvarado, Colonel Lovell, Kenneth Butler, Alana Will, Chris Andrews. As we head towards mile 11, folks, it's starting to rain. Look at the, we are definitely get beard. I hope my phone not cut off, folks. We are heading to a heavy rainstorm in a short while, but pushing on the front. That's Taryn Tasha rides for, well, you're not attached, and I see no G flow on back. He's been followed by Alvan Gillett. Folks, these guys want to cause a lot of ruction and destruction today here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning. Even though it's rainy, it's still beautiful. It's not like some other country, you know, like the US, where probably sub-zero temperatures. You know, people have 3-4 foot of snow in a backyard, in front of the yard. I mean, of backyard, covering the entire street. So at least it doesn't rain. Hopefully the rain subside, but you can see how grey the sky is. Here comes the riders and they fly past us. We are here just past hold this quick for me. But then when you get up, you might get float. All right, okay, all right. Itu shot, Rick. Itu shot. Give me. Itu shot. Yeah, thank you. Don't worry, folks. I'm trying back to the race directly. Regardless, you know, it's raining, so alright, sorry about that. We head back, we join back the race shortly. We just passed mile 11 heading towards mile 12. Still have a lot of racing. It's somewhere about 62 miles of racing today here on the George Price Highway in the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. You can see the riders just passed mile 12. We'll make contact with them in a short while. We have to stop and secure our equipments. Thank you, fans, for tuning in. I want to thank my driver, Rick Castillo, still come out in this treacherous condition. I want to thank my immediate family who allows me, well, not allows me, but, you know, continue to support me. I know how difficult this is, how dangerous it is, but, you know, we still come out to bring live cycling into the homes of the cycling fans. I know last night they had the Love FM Christmas parade. Was a well put together event. Thousands of fans lined the course, and the kids up at the two Santa and the marching band and all the people involved. So big thank you to you guys. You know, what we like to see is love and unity and happiness. People enjoying themselves. Stop the crime. Stop the amount of hate going on in the world at this moment. We should share love. And love is being shared through, you know, positive activities, including sports. I want to shout out my son there in Chicago, in very cold Chicago, Arlen, it's June Sutherland and the whole crowd. Yeah, in Chicago, where they call the New York crew. Folks, remember the 4th of January Princess, Queen's Room, the living legend, big up Mr. Oswald Bowman. He was on the show Thursday night explaining, you know, the awards that will be given out. Big up yourself, Mr. Oswald Bowman, and the whole crew who have put this thing together. We know it's a lot of hard work, men, a lot of holes on the road. We are heading towards mile 13. More rain is coming down as we make our way through the field of riders. We can see a small pack off the front, We are here with the main group. We leave them, we head to the front of the race. We see Kenneth Butler trying to go across. We see guys scattered all over the tarmac. Yes, ruction and destruction in the peloton. Kenneth Butler driving it hard, doing some 26 plus miles an hour as he tried to make contact with some riders. We just passed mile 13 there. The official, you know, that's the first station prize either HAM&TURKEY was given there. Pass in front of Barney Brown house. There is old Barney Brown, the wave to the camera. And so let me see up front, give the names of the riders. We have a serious set of guys here. We have D. Wade, we have Henry Moreira, we have Tariq Flowers, we have Adrian Williams, we have Wendell Williams Jr., we have the big Bob Gabriel, and we have Kenny Gladden. This is a bunch of top weekend warriors riders blazing a trail as we head towards mile 14 here on the George Price Highway. Leading the pack, we have Tariq Flowers leading the pack, been followed by Adrian Williams taking over. These guys, if these guys get organized, they can blow this whole race to smithereens and get all those HAM&TURKEY. Folks, we head to 6 miles through the coastal road. I hope you don't have no drop, but I am recording, so remember it will be uploaded to YouTube later on tonight, and so you can see uninterrupted. Cross our fingers that we don't have no issue with the phone, that the water, the rain or damage or cause any kind of interference. Here comes big Bob Gabriel riding for SPD, and there's D-Way telling the guys let's go. So they're trying to organize and work like a clock, like a teamwork. D-Wade on the front, cranking up some 26 miles an hour, been followed by Big Bob Gabriel, Wendell Williams Jr., Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira. Well, no, actually the man, the jersey we have on a BTB, and so that I don't know if that's a jersey for, no, I don't think so, because Henry Moreira, when he rides for weekend warriors, he rides for Bundle of Joy. When he rides a big race, he rides for Anthony Mala Digi Alliance Cycling Team. Folks, it's about 2, 4, 6, 7 riders, 7 heavy hitters here as we head towards mile 14. Folks, we want to say good morning to George Abraham Sr., still recovering. Thank to all the people, a big thank you to all the people that supported the barbecue yesterday to raise funds to assist George with his medical bills. And so we want to thank each and everyone. The Cycling Federation, members of the Cycling Federation was there, you know, supporting all the young ladies, were there helping out. I saw Miss Debbie Stain, I saw Mrs. Villanueva, I saw Mrs. Sheena Castillo, I saw my cousin Vicky also out there, Douglas Lamb, all providing that help. So big up on yourself, guys. You know, it's teamwork, like we said. As we head towards Hattieville, 3 riders just off the front. It's Tariq Flowers on the front, followed by Adrian Williams and D. Wade. Palasa see me, they call me this morning, but I couldn't answer my phone. I'm going to try rush to the race, but we caught it shortly after it started. Like I said, it was drenching, it was raining there in the city. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it out. So more rain I catch cars, you could see the sky very, very dark, and that's rain coming. So, you know, like I said, the rain must goes on. The race must goes on. The rain now stop the Christmas party, HAM&TURKEY Weekend Warriors race. Big up Mr. Kevin Logan and big up Mr. Andy Bennett providing those beautiful prize HAM&TURKEY. Also want to big up the people bringing live into your room. I want to big up Mr. Pick. I want to big up Uncle for bringing it live into your living room. I want to big up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. Shout out to all the crew there in Chicago, New York, LA, Miami, Houston, well representing this crowd here. LF and Sons, Travis, Roger Brandt and the whole crew there. in Houston, the crew in the Cayman Islands, the crew in the Caribbean, wherever you're tuning in from. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race, December. Wave into the camera. December 14th, 2024. I want to big up the organizers. I want to big up Mr. Troy Gab Jr. A lot of work goes into organizing these races, so kudos to the people behind the scenes. You know, people watch race and feel like, yeah, they just turn on a TV and sit back in an AC on a nice cool up room or apartment or living room and enjoy it, but there's a lot of hard work, so many people involved. The cyclists, the officials, ourselves as camera crew, the sponsors who give prizes. Passing through Hattieville, small group of riders up front there is Richard Vera trying to make contact, waiting off the group of riders making their way around roundabout here in beautiful, yes, Mr. Mars, good morning. Here comes Charles Leslie Jr., Sheridan Lozano, Revel Young. Look at how the riders are stretched out, mouth done wide open already. A lot of ruction and destruction already in the field. Head towards Hattieville. We are in, we just wrong the roundabout. So we head towards Hattieville and onwards to mile 30 at the we are turn left onto the coastal road. We go about 6 miles in and then return. I believe we might have signal. We might have signal all the way to 6 miles, so I don't think we'll get any drop unless the rain. Normally when it rains we have a lot of drop in signal, but so far I don't see no drop as yet. We're just behind the cyclists who are blazing some 25 miles an hour. You can see the 7 riders off the front. There's Warren Cowie, there's Mark Gentle, Stephen, there's Valan Sims, there's Roque Matos, this is Situn flying through the pack. We can see the old man there, Hubert Johnson, driving the pace, trying to bring that back. Is Sheridan Lozano. We move up to the Tech de la Course, the front of the race, where 7 heavy hitters has definitely caused ruction and destruction in the peloton this morning. And the road is highway, a lot of potholes due to so many rain. Still very overcast, heavy clouds, but you know the rain as much slight drizzling as we pass through Hattieville. Wow, almost fly off the cycle. You see the risk we take, folks. Take a lot of risks here and the highway bringing live action into your living room. Another big bump. Hang on for dear life. Good thing I have a careful driver in Mr. Rick Castillo, my cause. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race 2024. The prize will be given out after the race is complete. The prize will be given out at Sancas Plaza. Santa will be there to dish out the prizes. Folks, I think one rider have crossed the gap, and that's Richard Vera, Champs Cleaning, yes, have crossed the gap. There's Henry Morera. I think Henry come cross too. One rider out front is Adrian Williams of Whatever Boys out front. As we make our way towards mile 17, Adrian Williams out front. In hot pursuit, D Wade, BZ Boys, Big Bob Gabriel, SPD, Kenny Gladden all the way from Corozal, Digi, Tariq Flowers rides for Running Rebels, drinking down some water, some kind of stuff that there. Young Wendell Williams Jr., Henry Morera, Wendell Williams ride for M&M's, Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy, Richard Vera rides for Champs Cleaning. I think that was a shirt. So 8 riders, I believe, up here. D Wade about to make contact with the lone leader rider. He's asking, come on guys, let's go. Adrian Williams just out front. Here goes Tariq Flowers stepping up the pace to some 27 miles an hour as he closed the gap to Adrian Williams as we head towards mile 17 here on the George Price Highway. Tariq Flowers looking super good. He's been joined by Wendell Williams Jr., Henry Moreira. Immediately, Adrian Williams out of the saddle, joining the wheel. Here comes D-Wade. D-Wade coming across like a freight train. Yes, face of concentration as he's about to make contact with the four riders. Folks, ruction and destruction out here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Even though it's overcast, even though it's rainy, it's still beautiful here in the country of Belize as we bring you live action of the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Again, bigging up the people giving the prize. We want to big up Mr. Andy Bennett. We want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan. I'm not sure if there's any more sponsors of the prizes, but I'll get it from Mr. Trigab after the race and definitely give them their flowers. You know, without these folks, the race wouldn't be possible. You know, it's the same people over and over giving prizes. So thank you guys for the love you show for the sport of cycling. Folks, 5 riders up front, 5 riders up front. It was 8. 3 riders have been left behind. I know Bob Gabriel is one of them. Who else is not here? 2 other riders supposed to make it back. On the front, D-Wade, followed by Tariq Flowers, Wendell Williams Jr., Henry Moreira, and Adrian Williams. Oh, I think Richard Vera back there too. And we can see, oh, and Kenny Gladden. And here they come, Bob Gabriel and that monster gear as he almost make contact. There's Bob Gabriel, Kenny Gladden, and Richard Vera. Bob Gabriel about to make contact. So it's back to, that's 5 and 3, 8 riders. Yes, 8 riders who have definitely blown the whole race to smithereens. This is this is the creme of the Weekend Warriors. These are some of the tough guys, the more how I call it, better guys in the Weekend Warriors Club. Up front and the pace, Adrian Williams riding for whatever boys out of Sad Nation. The guys must make it down early this morning to participate in this event, taking over the pace. D-Wade of BZ Boys. Yes, good morning to all you cycling fans wherever you watch. Look at how dark it is, folks. We must get some more drenching of rain. I hope the equipments can hold up to the torrential rain that should come down shortly. D-Wade is saying, let's go guys, let's go, try to keep it. D-Wade is like a school teacher today. Look at Wendell Williams laughing. Huh? Wendell Williams said, man, a lot of mind game. The 8 riders are still here as we head towards mile 18 here on the George Price Highway. A lot of ruction and destruction in the peloton, folks. Up front we have Richard Vera taking over the pace. D-Wade closely been followed by Henry Moreira. Let me tell you a bit about Henry Moreira. Henry Moreira is not nice to play with. He is very dangerous, Henry Moreira. Very smart. He can think under pressure. Henry Moreira won a lot of races. He's back on the cycling, in the cycling peloton, and definitely very smart rider. Big up yourself, bundle of joy. Always supporting cycling also. Good morning, Mr. Richard Hughes. Good morning, Sweet Tea. Good morning, Mr. James Sanchez. Good morning to all you guys tuning in. Mr. Ruben Rock, Ruben Martinez, Jacksonville supporter. Miss Kirsten Sibiranes, Miss Rita Thompson and family. Record Phillips, Lincoln Phillips, and everyone else. The Adonis family. Good morning. We are just a few days away from Christmas Day. Everybody looking forward to Christmas Day, and then coming up on 1st January, the big creme New Year's Day cycling classic coming your way, all the way from the northern border. Head towards the Central American Boulevard, where it will be completed, the 34th running. Also next weekend there's a pre New Year's Day race. I want to big up the Cycling Federation and the Honorable Anthony Mala for having that event that will start in Orange Walk and head towards the Central American Boulevard, where it will do 1 lap and finish somewhere around the Civic Center. I understand. We'll give more details as we get You know, those information folks, it's still the 8 riders up front, Richard Vera on the front, followed by Tariq Flowers, Bob Gabriel, Kenny Gladden, Wendell Williams Jr., D. Wade, Henry Moreira, and Adrian Williams. As we head towards mile 19, we'll have a time check on the riders and see how far the group is behind, who is chasing, if they have closed the gap. But 8 riders up front. So as the 8 riders ride away, we await the group coming at the back. Near far? Okay, so shortly we'll give you names of the riders in hot pursuit of the 8 riders up front. Once again, big up Mr. Kevin Logan, Mr. Andy Bennett, sponsoring, and whoever else sponsored those beautiful prizes. We want to big up Mr. Trigab Jr. And here comes the chase group, not far behind, folks. No, not chase group down here. I can see a few riders there. We have Charles Leslie, we have Philip Leslie, we have Roque Matos, and Stephen Jurgensen, I believe. Apparently, Gravel Young say have Pedalbrook or something like that. What you say, Pedalbrook? Oh, it's Pedalbrook. Okay, so Gravel Young is having some kind of mechanical issue. Something broke on his bike. So that's 4 riders trying to bridge across, and they are right behind the 8 riders. We are with the other group. So this race definitely have been blown to smithereens. Ruction and destruction in this rainy condition. Here comes 2 more riders, Warren Cowie and Alvan Gillett. 2 anybody on a high-tech bike, 1 pound Pinarello, 1 pound Specialized, one of the baddest bike near the wrong right now. Here comes a soul rider again. Here comes Anthony Tun and Anthony Tun riding for Running Rebels, folks. This race have definitely been blown to smithereens. They are scattered like skittles. Kevin Logan has said scattered like craboo. Here comes the main field of riders. Here comes the main field of riders. We'll give you name shortly. When they pass us, we are heading towards mile 20, just past mile 19 here on the George Price. So we have a lot of racing still remain. That's Tyron Tasha in the front, followed by Mark General, followed by Mr. Robinson, Cable Boy, by Colonel Lovell. There is Hulky. We have Campos. There's Valan Pass. There's Skinny. 2 guys from Stinners. Chris Andrews. There is Filton Butler. Omar Cruz as the rain starts to come down. Kenneth Butler. We can see Nigel Alvarado. We can see Smokes Gladden. We can see Erwin Milton. We can see Alana Will. We can see Stephen Robinson ride for Elephant Sons. We can see Hubert Johnson ride on a touch. Man have a Guinness jersey, a jersey for way back in the days. Man, we look like we're heading into a serious rainstorm. As we make our way through the field, look at riders stretch out on the tarmac. There's Omar Cruz in that bright yellow jersey, driving the pace. Yeah, there's Quinton Hamilton in this mix. Quinton Hamilton also in this mix. We have Mr. Gabriel. Yes, Quinton Hamilton also rides for Running Rebels, driving the pace. It's Hulky, Ryan Bradley, followed by another teammate from Whatever Boys. Hara Campos, Colonel Lovell there. Make our way back to the front of the race. Very overcast. Just a fine drizzle now, heavy downpour right now, so Let us pray across our fingers that no heavy don't pour come out to mess up the life as we continue to make our way towards mile 21 here on the George Price Highway. This is a group of 3 riders, Alvan Gillett, Revel Young and Warren Cowie. As we continue to make progress, riders scattered all over the tarmac, ruction and destruction in the peloton on this beautiful Sunday morning. The Weekend Warriors HAM&TURKEY race, a lot of team representing. Folks, like I always mention, you know, some people like pass comment on cyclists, but this is not a sport for the faint of heart. This is very tough. I know what it is. I used to be a rider, and when you suffer like crazy, you know, it's not an easy sport. It's not for the faint of heart, like we like to say. And we have joined a group of 4 riders. We have Roque Matos, Philip Leslie, Charles Leslie Jr. and Stephen Jurgensen. Those are the 4 riders in hot pursuit of the 8 riders up front. Folks, it seems that only a few riders might make contact. If that group get over, this race could almost be over, because these guys at the front are heavy hitters. You know, riders like Henry Moreira, Bob Gabriel, Tariq Flowers, Richard Vieira, Wendell Williams Jr. Who we have also have there. We are almost making contact. I'll give you the rest of the names there as we make our way. Now we have Adrian Williams in that group, Big Bob Gabriel, Kenny Gladden, D Wade, just past mile 21. Yes, it's 8 riders. 8 riders, I'll give you a name. We just passed mile 21. 8 riders, I'll give you the names of the 8 riders as we head towards mile 22, just past mile 21. We have Bob Gabriel sitting at the back. We have Adrian Williams. We have Tariq Flowers. We have D Wade. We have Wendell Williams Jr. We have Henry Moreira. We have Kenny Gladden, and Richard Vieira. So no team have 2 riders here. Everybody there. We have 1 running Rebels. We have 1 rider from SPD, 1 BZ Boys, 1 DJ, 1 Bundle of Joy, 1 M&M's, 1 Champion Cleaning, and 1 Whatever Boy. So each team have a representative here. Yes. Well, I know D Wade rider on his own. He's the only rider from that group. I mean, he rides single, and Henry Moreira. So the rest of the guys have teammates at the back. And I think Richard Vieira also, he's the only rider for his squad. So he didn't have a squad by himself. I know he used to ride for Whatever Boys, but he's on his own. He rides solo dolo. Folks, we are heading towards mile 22. It's very, very, very overcast. I think we're heading to a monster rain in a short while. So hopefully the rain effect. I'll try to wipe the lens when I go through but you can see whiteness, so that the rain up in the distance. So shortly when I get doused with rain. Be careful there, motorcycle. You're going too close to those cars. It's extremely dangerous. It's wet. I know water and rubber don't really mix, so we ask all people on the highway, cyclists, officials, ourselves, service crew, be extremely careful. Past mile 22, it's still the 8 riders together, and we can see, seems that it's Bob that is making his way back. Bob was off the back. Watch out, the rain and Henry Moreira, they douse himself with water. I tell you. Well, Tariq Flowers is not happy. He's telling to wait for Roque. So these guys have come to a slow. So it seems that they are not cooperating, and definitely more riders will come across. So they are not cooperating, and so a group of riders come across. I remember when we left, there were 4. I think there were 4 riders coming across. I think we had Charles Leslie Jr. We had Stephen Jurgensen. We had Roque Matos, and some other rider was in that group. As Wendell Williams Jr. looking over for his teammate. There's Bob. So Tariq Flowers, the man is very upset. The man is very upset. The man said, left to make the sprinter come cross. A lot of disorganization in the group. D-Wade is asking what's going on. They have come to almost like 16 miles an hour. They have slowed drastically as we approach mile 23 here on the George Price Highway. Folks, this is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race 2024. Folks, remember the 4th of January. Get those tickets. The show, the living legend at the Queen's Room, Princess. Want to big up Mr. Oswald Bowman. The way say only in Belize man wait for break. Okay, so the way they say only in Belize riders wait for yeah. The way say only in Belize, you know. Riders wait for man behind instead of push the brake. So they have come to an extreme slow. So definitely riders will come back on the front. And the front. Tariq Flores asked who to come, but we can't get any information. That for people we can't get any information. He is asking who's coming, but I know there were 4 riders I saw coming. I remember Stephen Jurgensen, I can remember Charles Leslie Jr., Roque Matos, and somebody else was in that group. So one rider is riding off the front, one rider is riding off the front. These guys have come to a slow, some 15 miles an hour. One rider, as we pass mile 23, heading off the front. A motorcycle group just passed us. We just passed mile 23. One rider up front, it's Richard Vieira. Richard Vieira waiting on no one as he continues to blaze a trail. Here comes Philip. Yes, Philip Leslie was that rider. Philip Leslie from SPD have made contact. Charles Leslie Jr. from Elephant Sons have made contact. Travis and Roger Brandt, your boy is looking good. The new addition to the team, Charles Leslie Jr., Charles Sr. Belated happy birthday, Charles Sr. Your son out here doing good. Very impressed with this young man. I wonder if that John Nelang, the coach man along, you know. Definitely Charles Leslie Jr., Elephant Son have made it across. Folks, now the ruction and destruction have started. Tariq Flowers and the attack. He's been joined by Wendell Williams Jr., Adrian Williams trying to create across. Here comes Bundle of Joy, folks, as we head towards mile 24. One rider up front, it's Richard Vieira and the pace driving this group here. It's Tariq Flowers riding for Running Rebels. The man that cause ruction and destruction. And Wendell Williams on his wheel. Adrian Williams coming across. Henry Moreira coming across. A small gap. So we have one rider, so we have 4 riders about to join the one lead rider, Richard Vieira. Folks, as soon as the guy come across, attacks start to happen. We saw Philip Leslie from SPD came across, and young Charles Leslie Jr. from Elephant Sons coming across. Continue to share the live, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. We want to say happy birthday to everybody celebrating birthday today. This is the month of celebration when we celebrate the birthday of Lord Jesus Christ, born on 25th of December. As we make our way up this little incline. Once again, I want to say speedy recovery to George Abraham Sr., probably at home, tuning in on the race. Good morning, Miss Vic. And again, thanks to everybody who supported barbecue sale yesterday. All the volunteers, all who gave the chicken and the material needed for the barbecue. As we make our way up the incline, Richard Vieira being gunned down by Henry Moreira, who is definitely stamping up, flying up this climb. Yes, Charles Leslie Jr. joined the pack. Roque Matos have made it across. So now the 4 guys have made it across. So now it's 8 plus 4. That would be 8 plus 4. 12 riders. 12 riders in the peloton in this group. Stephen Jurgensen, yes, is here, aka Mike Mann. as we make our way up this little incline at mile 24, heading towards mile 25. So we are some 5 miles to turn onto the coastal road. We head 6 miles into that road and then return back to Old Belize, where the race will come to its conclusion on this beautiful Sunday morning. Overcast, slight rain. It looks like the snow they fall and all. And Roque Matos have joined. There's 12 riders, a dozen riders up front, and those are 4 more serious riders who have joined the pack. Charles Leslie Jr., Roque Matos, Stephen Jurgensen and Philip Leslie have joined with the 8 that was out front. We have come to a little slow as we head towards mile 25. Good morning, Nigel Stewart there in Boston. I know you are enjoying the race. Remember, I'm also recording, so once I have no failure in this phone, this will be uploaded to YouTube. I guess somewhere by tomorrow it should be up. As soon as I return to city, I'll start to upload it to YouTube. I think there's a prize at mile 25, and we see Big Bob Gabriel on the attack. Bob Gabriel on the attack. He's been marked by Tariq Flowers. Yes, Bob Gabriel and Charles Leslie Jr. Folks, ruction and destruction. Look at the pace, the one long line. Pace is up. Bob's pull off. Leslie. And here goes Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira and Richard Vera. Here we have D. Wade and Richard Vera out of his saddle. Richard Vera. Here goes Henry Moreira. Here goes Henry Moreira. Here goes D. Wade. D. Wade have captured that prize. D. Wade have captured the prize at mile 25. D. Wade narrowly edged out Henry Moreira from Bundle of Joy. Yes, folks, like I said, remember, come out the 4th of January. Get those tickets. Come and meet your legend, the cyclist, at the Queen's Room. Mr. Oswald Bowman hosting the show. The living legend. You would say get 2 masks. He said get 2. Yeah, 7 for Chicago. Yes, Mr. Oswald Bowman, awarding the living legend in cycling. And so you could get those tickets, $75 at Angelos Press in Belize and Belmopan. Come and support, come meet your cyclists from the past you heard about. In my time, I only on radio now with the live stream, right? But that time I just radio, so I could meet the great Kenny Halliday, Anthony Hutchison, the Miguel and John Miguel and all the riders still alive will be there in living person. You could take pictures and have it in your album and have it, said I met so and so, great cross country champ, great cyclist. Big up yourself again, Mr. Oswald Bowman, for this great initiative. We hope other sports will do that. Folks, as we head towards mile 26, 12 riders who have blown the whole race to smithereens. I good. I don't need water. I like camel. Folks, we head towards mile 26. And it's beautiful. Watch all the guys, they full up, they have on their raincoat. Me the only one. No, I good. Yes man, I straight. Later on, they'll try to service me. We head towards mile 26. We head to, we make a left turn at the coastal road. We go 6 miles in and then return back to Old Belize on this beautiful Sunday morning. And guys, I have fun with Rick. Folks, like I said, the new cycling season will upon us shortly. The first big event of the racing calendar, the Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. I want to big up the guys back at the Zinc Fence, Moores Hyde and Michael Hyde and the entire crew for having this. Is the 34th running of this monster event. It starts in the northern border in Corozal, head towards the Central American Boulevard, where it's finished somewhere around Santos Diaz area. first massive event, some 90 odd miles. There will definitely be a lot of excitement on the tarmac. So, you know, those will become live into your living room. Who you got to pick? We know all the big teams are gearing up. I listened to Byron Pope yesterday. He said, oh, they have a next surprise. So it song like the Anthony Mala Digi Alliance team will definitely have a new another rider add to it. So, you know, it definitely will be excitement on the tarmac. Roger Bryant, your boy is here. New addition to Elephant Sons. Big up on yourself. Young team just come out and definitely blazing a trail out here. Big up to Elephant Sons taking part in today's event. As we make our way towards mile 27, it's Charles Leslie Jr., the beautiful colors of Elephant Sons. I think they get a new jersey. They had a new one jersey, look like a gold brownish color, but it's beautiful, so it will be distinct. But at this moment, we ride in the old jersey, the Elephant Sons jersey. Travis, big up. Remember the talk I had with you. Big up on yourself. Keep blazing a trail. Tell the guys train hard. And I'm very impressed with Charles Leslie Jr. though, so I must say that. And folks is still here. Yeah, a lot of discussion amongst the cyclists. Roque Mato said he want help PS too. So this is the 12 riders up front. D Wade taking a drink. And folks, there is the service crew. Yes, good morning, Miss Ethel Jenkins. Big up yourself. Thank you for always supporting. Thank you to all the fans who support cycling, always, you know, tune in to whatever race. Every Thursday, Mr. Guns. Good morning, Mr. Guns. Yes, every Thursday, Mr. Guns have his race, the Thursday race. And he will have his HAM&TURKEY race coming up. So, I'm not sure what the date, but big up Mr. Guns and everybody else help supporting, you know, keeping cycling alive here in Belize. Then, like I said, this Sunday coming up, the Cycling Federation is having a pre-New Year's Day cycling race from Orange Rock to Belize. Last weekend you saw the ladies perform, very exciting. They had their HAM&TURKEY race, so I big up Mr. Ruben Martinez, Miss Dan and the entire crew, the Chotos and the entire crew who made that race possible. And it was very exciting to see so many young ladies out on the tarmac, and we hope that it continues to grow. As, you know, we understand more young ladies who want to get involved in the sport of cycling, so, you know, we ask people to support those young ladies. Yes, D Wade. We have D Wade, we have Roque Matos, we have Stephen Jurgensen, we have Richard Vera, Wendell Williams Jr., Tariq Flowers, Henry Moreira, Kenny Gladden, Philip Leslie, Charles Leslie Jr., Adrian Williams, and Big Bob Gabriel. I don't think I missed nobody. These are the 12 guys in this group. Let us see if anybody will come across as we make our way up mile 27, heading towards mile 28. Still very overcast, but still beautiful here in the country of Belize. John Dalang, big up yourself. I know John must tune in. John, I don't think John will be able to be here for the Creme New Year's Day Classic. As you all know, he sustained injuries. He had a fall while taking part in some event. He's recovering, so I don't think John Dalang will be here. Not sure. I heard the Williams brothers will be here, but we'll see. I know my good friend will be in Belize. I think he'll bring some riders too. Al Smith out of Atlanta. And on the pace, who's on the pace? Elephant Sons, Charles Leslie Jr. Man look powerful. The man have a holiday look. Big legs, punching that monster gear as we head towards mile 28. Big up Elephant Sons cycling team, showing their face in the peloton along with the big hitters taking over the pace. Tariq Flowers, followed by Charles Leslie Jr., Henry Moreira, Richard Vera, Philip Leslie, Stephen Jurgensen, Wendell Williams Jr., Kenny Gladden, and the rest of riders. Yes, good morning, Edward Reyes. When a man used to ride, a man, he never afraid neither. He rides something like Ohena ride, very aggressive. Edward Reyes, remember the cross country junior rider. Man, definitely perform well. Yes, Edward, once God give me health and strength and I have somebody to bring me out here, I'll be out here to bring you live action into your living room. Try to clean this lens. I hope this cloth don't fog it up. Folks, as we are just about a mile to make a left turn onto the coastal road. Yes, Al Smith, I know you'll be here. Are you bringing a team? You know, you mentioned, you'll be here for the 30th. So, looking forward to an exciting 1st of January Creme USDA Cycling Classic. Folks, we have 12 riders as we head towards mile 29, the zoo. On the front, we have Wendell Williams Jr., followed by Philip Leslie, followed by Charles Leslie Jr., Stephen Jurgensen, D. Wade, Adrian Williams, Roque Matos, Richard Vera, Kenny Gladden, Henry Moreira, Bob Gabriel, and Tariq Flowers. And there's a small attack, D-Wade on the attack, BZ Boys on the attack, being joined by Adrian Williams as we head towards the zoo. It's D-Wade out front. There's the chief is out. Santi the chief is out. Adrian Williams and D-Wade, a small gap to the rest of riders as we head towards the zoo. In about a quarter mile, we turn onto the coastal road. On a very bleaky Sunday morning, beautiful. This is how you must look at Europe, because I know that Europe, they always have them bleaky condition here. Switzerland, Italy, Spain, France, and all the countries there, Belgium, and they have them bleaky condition here. But it's still beautiful. It's not raining hard. It's just overcast, like drizzling coming down as we make our way. My name is Mr. Ian Hall, always tuning in. We are passing the Belize Zoo. Folks, once again, bigging up the people bringing live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Pick, and I want to big up Uncle for bringing live into your living room. I want to big up Kevin Logan out of Boston, and Mr. Andy Bennett providing those nice prizes today. Ham&Turkey. Some of the guys and them have to buy that, so wifey are happy, girlfriend are happy. Ham&Turkey. I know I have something to eat, so Christmas I must have about 100 plate of food to eat. And I put on 100 pounds. Folks, we can see the sign La Democracia and Belmopan. So in just a few, these guys will make a left onto the coastal road. We make our way 6 miles in and then return. Two riders out front, D-Wade and Adrian Williams, driving the pace. D-Wade is driving the pace. Some up this incline, some 23 miles an hour. D-Wade on the pace, being followed by Adrian Williams. Two riders out front. They have a small gap, and the rest of riders. Man, the bump, they're huge. There's a huge bump. We make our way onto the coastal road. We make a left turn onto the coastal road. Still the two riders out front. D-Wade and Adrian Williams. There goes Charles Leslie Jr. in third place, all alone. There is the rest of the riders making their way. Take a lead breaker for their motorcycle. Hold on. Oh, the group is right behind, folks. The group is right behind. Because I could wipe this lens again. So, the race, all the riders are still in the action. So, two riders out front. We have the group at the back where we had the 12 riders up front. So we had two off the front. We had Charles Leslie in between. We have the next 9 riders, and then we have the main peloton who's about to make contact. It seems we can see them as we make our way through the coastal road. I hope that the signal will drop, but like I mentioned, I am recording the entire race and upload it to YouTube later on tonight, so you guys are able to see uninterrupted service once we have no issue with the phone, because it seems some more rain is pouring down, folks. More rain is pouring down. You know, I know every minute the lens are getting fuzzy. I want to big up my driver again, Rick Castillo, taking care of me in this treacherous condition. We see a rider losing contact. PS definitely pick up because the guys are flying just past there, and the cycle fight for try to make contact. Mark Gentle have been dropped. From the group of riders. He's amongst the caravan. Hopefully he makes it back. We continue to make progress here on the coastal road. Another 2 rider. We can see Valan Sims have lost contact too. Valan Sims no longer with the group, trying to make contact. There's Valan Sims trying to make contact. They are stretched out like stretch me guts. Passing through heavy traffic here on the on the coastal road. The main group is right behind, folks, so it seems that this guy might make contact. The main group is right behind. We can see Warren Cowie, we can see Smokes Gladden, we can see Anthony Tone, we can see Red Bull, we can see Mr. Robinson, Lozano, Skinny Vernon, Alana Will, Nigel Alvarado, Quinton de Balsamilton, Campos, Cano, and driving the pace is Tyron Tasha, being followed by Alvan Gillett. They are about to make contact, folks. So let us see if they make contact. The 2 riders still out front. This is the 9 riders just behind trying to make contact. D-Wade and Wayne is still out front. D-Wade and Richard Vieira. We have Charles Leslie, Wendell Williams Jr., Richard Vieira, Philip Leslie, Roque Matos. Morning Kevin Logan out of Boston. By Kev. The weather rough, I believe right now. A lot of rain last night. It rained all night. We were wondering if this event will kick off, but the guy said the rain can't stop the Christmas party. The Turkey and Ham have to go home. So regardless of what happened, if the live cut off, hopefully it continue to record, and then I could upload it. So if the live cut off, we'll have the recording. Hopefully the moisture not mess up any of the equipments, as we are in some serious condition. Low and grey skies. It's raining, not hard. We're here with the 2 lead rider, Miss Rita Thompson. Good morning, Miss Rita Thompson. Miss Rita Thompson, now come to your house Christmas Day, come and eat some ham and turkey, right? And drink some nice wine. Past mile 2, we have 4 more miles. Yes, Kev, Rick is keeping me safe. Safe here on the on the coastal road. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham and Turkey race. Again, bigging up the people bringing live into your room, and big up Mr. Pick, and want big up Uncle for bringing live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Try Gab Jr. from the chairman of the Weekend Warriors for hosting this event. big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Mr. Andy Bennett and whoever else sponsor those nice price ham and turkey. So continue to make our way through. It's raining. Everybody else have a jacket. Me forgot my jacket. I'm not sure if I'm going to come out, but we'll bear it all in the rain to bring you live action of this beautiful event and this beautiful day. Look at the background, open plains, and it's still the two riders, D Wade from BZ Boys and Adrian Williams of Whatever Boys, doing some 24 miles an hour as we head through the coastal road. We head 6 miles, then we return and head back to Old Belize where this race is completed. Who will it be, folks? Who will it be? Yes, Mr. Anthony Catus there in Miami. D Wade and Adrian Williams. Folks, it's raining, cats and dogs, it's raining, been doused by rain. We can see the mountainside in the distance, a sleeping giant asleep. Must have covered up on a blanket. As we head through the coastal road, we make our way 6 miles through here on this beautiful Sunday morning, and we can see a group of about 5 riders trying to make it across to the 2 lead riders. Passing mile 3, we have 3 more miles remaining, then we make a turn and head back. Huge bump there, Rick. Some huge bump there through the coastal road too. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Good morning, Wilfred Jones. Here comes Charles Leslie Jr., Elephant Sons, making his way, trying to make contact with the 2 lead riders. Charles Leslie Jr. looking good today. This young man definitely blazing a trail. The Elephant Son cycling team representing in the house. Charles Leslie Jr. in hot pursuit of the 2 lead riders, Adrian Williams and D Wade. Young Charles Leslie Jr. and his new team, Elephant Sons. Here comes Stephen Jurgensen. Here comes Hulky. Here comes. So they have made contact. A new group of riders. So we have Stephen Jurgensen on the front, followed by Hulky. That's Mr. Bradley. We have Anthony Tun. We have Omar Cruz there. We have Richard Vieira. We have Tevin. Who's that? Try to get the names of these guys. All in beautiful, all in colors. You get mistaken and all. We see Hyro Campos is here. Tariq Flowers. Chris Andrews is here. Nigel Alvarado, next rider from Elephant Sons, is here. There's Big Bob Gabriel. There's Kinney. There's Warren Cowie. Alan Will. They have all made it back. Valan is back. Valan is back also. We see Stephen Robinson from... No, that's Stephen Robinson. I'm not sure if that's Stephen Robinson. It is Stephen Robinson. No, it's a Valvoline rider. Oh, the young... no, he is not a part of the race. One young man, he's not a part of the race. The young man at the back here. We see Red Bull. Red Bull is here. Alex Pratt. Huh? Hello, man, and stay home. Valan said he tell Rick that he should follow him and stay home. He can ride in this condition here. That's Mr. Robinson. That's Alana Will, Kenny Gladden, Skinny, Filton Butler, Smokesland over there, Sheldon Lozano. And then there's Tariq Flowers, then a reel up, and there's an attack by There's an attack by Taricano being joined by Philip Leslie. And I think Charles Leslie Jr. have made it across. He have joined the two lead riders. So it's 3 riders up front, 3 riders up front. We have 2 riders in hot pursuit. We have Taricano and Philip Leslie in hot pursuit of the 3 riders up front. There's the 2 riders in hot pursuit. Taricano riding for Running Rebels and Philip Leslie rides for, when yeah, you could see the mouth wide open. The man definitely put in some hard work to try to make their way back to the 3 riders up front. They have opened a gap and the rest of riders. So 3 riders, 2 riders trying to join, Philip Leslie and Taricano trying to join the 3 riders up front. The 3 riders up front are D. Wade, Adrian Williams and Charles Leslie Jr. So we're not too far from the halfway point of this race. A lot of racing remaining. Continue to share the live, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning here on the Coastal Road. Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Like I mentioned, coming up 1st of January, the big Creme New Year's Day cycling classic held for the 34th running. Who will it be? We know all the teams then they get together, you know, see the Valvoline team made their way over to Chatham last weekend and, you know, did a good showing. They are all training hard, Oscar and the whole crew. You see young, after having that accident, been hit, young Kenyon Sanford back on his bike, he won the race over in Chatham. We know that the Anthony Mala DJ Alliance cycling team is adding more firepowers to their roster. The Mighty G Flow will be out in full effect. So we know they had some of the 3 big power teams. We know we have the M&M team. We have a lot of other teams taking part. We make our way to the Tech de la Course in front of the race where 3 riders are blazing a trail. D. Wade, Adrian Williams and young Charles Leslie Jr. and his new team LF and Sons, and he is representing for his team. I know the guys are very proud of him. They're jumping up right now. Travis, Roger Brandt, and the whole crew. I'll try wipe the lens when we stop at the halfway point. D. Wade cheering on the guys. So they're perfect. I should bring this thing I bring for wipe, you know, work good to good. Oh, here's it. A bit better. Folks, as we continue to make our way through the coastal road, it's raining cats and dogs, so every minute the lens will get messed up. So right here, it says 6 miles again, it's supposed to turn. Where is the officials? Where is the officials? Okay, so I think we have the turning point. We can see the people in the distance. There's the official just passed also. Yes, turn sharply. Yeah, turn sharply. Try cleaning in some more. Here with the 3 lead riders, Adrian Williams, Charles Leslie Jr. and D. Wade. So we are almost at the turnaround. You see the signal drop, but it's still recording, folks. So the YouTuber have uninterrupted service. So it dropped on Facebook, but it's still up on YouTube, so recording the entire race and uploading it to YouTube. D. Wade, Adrian Williams and Charles Leslie Jr. out front, looking good. Waiting to see the point where they will make that turn. See the official just fly past us on the motorcycle, so shortly we will, folks, the signal kind of drop, so remember, everybody can watch it over on YouTube as I upload it. So YouTube don't have no drop because it's recording, and then upload the whole race is being recorded and then upload to YouTube, so the YouTube will have no interference. So we'll be in and out with the live on Facebook as we make our way to the halfway point, looking for that official where we make that turn and head back. We see the official in the distance, waving his hand, so we turn right at that where the official is, make the turn. Charles Leslie, D. Wade, and whatever a boys, Adrian Williams. Mile 7, actually mile 7, and we say mile 6, but mile 7 in the turn. There's a turnabout, the turn around, mile 7. You see two other riders trying to make their way across. Step right us off for a short while. So go up his lens a little better. Here we have, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, they come. Yeah, here comes the rest of the field. Bob Gabriel making his turn. Yeah, take it out there, currently I have to get off. Yeah, there's a riders, 45 seconds to save the gap. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, Gert. The live drop and waiting, but don't worry, it's been recorded, so we'll make our way back. Join the cyclists, and then you got the live. You cut off again in a short while, but you return. But it's recorded entirely, so the whole thing will post up on YouTube. We'll join back the riders shortly. They turn at mile 7 here on the coastal road. It's raining cats and dogs, folks, so every minute the lens won't get fuzzy. Yeah, Mr. Maas, yeah, in Chicago. Want to pick up my driver, Rick Castillo. So we have completed halfway, heading back. Weekend Warriors ham-and-turkey race on this beautiful Sunday, rainy Sunday morning. Whole skies completely grey. You can see Valance Sims just off the back again. Trying to join back the race, we can see the bunch of riders in the distance. Folks, remember the 4th of January. Yeah, when you just off the bat, the 4th of January. Join everyone at the Queen's Room, Princess, for the Living Legends show honoring our cycling legends. Big up Mr. Oswald Bowman, making that event possible, and all the sponsors involved. Just behind the riders, this is the main peloton. You can see Henry Morero, you can see Alana Will, you can see Mr. Robinson, Gilroy Robinson, Kenneth Butler, Windell Skinny Vernon, Roque Matos, Quinton Ebalis Hamilton, Warren Cowie, Tariq Flowers, Christopher Andrews, Omar Cruz, Philton Butler, Richard Vieira, Kenny Gladden. As we move up, we can give the rest of names. You can see Bob Gabriel, Smokes Gladden, Jairo Campos, Revel Young, Nigel Alvarado, pushing the pace. I believe that's Wendell Williams Jr. Volkswagen, I think 5 riders up the road, 5 riders up the road. We had the 3 lead riders. We had D Wade, Charles Leslie Jr. and Adrian Williams was in the lead, and in hot pursuit you had Philip Leslie and Stephen Jurgensen. We are here with the main peloton. Hope the rain don't damage my phone. It's raining cats and dogs right now, man. It's raining cats and dogs. Try waterproof my equipments. So far it's been holding up. Sitting at the back, bundle of joy, Henry Morera. Because if Bingo make it back, Bingo was just off the back. Bingo afraid for the turn. We see some riders still making their way towards the, we can see Efren Newman, and we see Raja Marston making their way towards the turning point. There is the man of what I'm expect. This is one of the big names there. Tariq Flowers. There is Christopher Andrews riding for Stinners. Quinton Ebalis Hamilton. Richard Vieira. Stephen Jurgensen in this group. So now Stephen Jurgensen, they have been caught. Stephen Jurgensen is in this group. We have Quinton Ebalis Hamilton. We have Smokes Gladden. We have Omar Cruz. We have Kenny Gladden. We have Sherwin Thomas, Alvan Gillett, Jairo Campos, Philton Butler, Revel Young, Bob Gabriel, Nigel Alvarado, I think that's Erwin Milton, and on the front we have Wendell Williams Jr. So I think the rider up front, that Tyron Tasha, I believe must say Tyron Tasha. We can see the riders right in the distance. So it's not over, folks. It's just about 25 to 30 seconds gap, I believe. And it's William Williams on the front, driving the pace. Hopefully the signal drop again, drop through the coastal road. Passing the riders. We move up to the front of the race, Give you the names of the riders in the break. Now beautiful but rainy Sunday morning, kind of chilly. I hope my teeth don't rattle. You can see still a lot of flooding on the side. Folks, I want to wish everybody who have happy birthday today. Happy birthday, everybody in the month of December. So we have the 2 riders. We still have the we have the 2 riders trying to make an. Oh, it was let me see. It was Philip Leslie and Anthony Tun. Got that mixed up. So it's Philip Leslie and Tariq Kano. It's Philip Leslie and Tariq Kano, the two riders trying to make contact. Oh man, water in my phone. Water is in my phone for the live. It's soaked with water. I hope That not damage the phone. The whole phone full of water. The whole casing. As we make our way towards the front of the race where the 3 riders are. We had D Wade, we had Charles Leslie Jr. and Adrian Williams. Those are the 3 riders up front. I hope this phone will blow up. Completely full of water. A lot more rain remaining, a lot more rain to come. Joining back the 3 riders. I don't know where to go on the phone. And if this water they affect it. It's doused with rain. The whole casing full up. Yes, bong. I don't know if the fans they could sing, but the recording is still on. But the phone that they use for live stream full up with water. I don't know if the fans they still could see it. I can't see no comments. As we head back, man. Ooh. Huge bump those are as we make our way through this treacherous condition. They say nothing on the screen. I don't know if it's still the live. Check if the live still good, become a phone full of water. So the official said the live still show good, but even though the phone is full of water, so I can't see no comments. Like I mentioned, I get fogged up every minute, of the condition. We are here with the 3 lead riders. We are here with the 3 lead riders: D Wade, Adrian Williams, and Charles Leslie Jr. Still sure? Okay, alright. I hope the phone will blow up because it's full of water. So they say it's still a show. I can't see no comments, but the whole phone, the whole case inside, I can't see the thing has a low moisture. As we continue to make our way back towards the George Price Highway on this beautiful but rainy Sunday morning here in Belize. Three riders have broken clear of the entire field. Charles Leslie Jr. rides for Elephant Sons. D. Wade riding for BZ Boys. And Adrian Williams riding for Whatever Boys. Look at the face of Charles Leslie. Man have made across. People say live to the show, but I hardly could see. I just see water on my screen, lone water. So I can't read no comments or just tune in, folks. See if this phone will last till the finish of this event. But the phone I record with is still good. We have D. Wade on the front, followed by Adrian Williams and Charles Leslie Jr. Folks, who want to big up the people bring alive into your living room. Want to big up Mr. Pick and Uncle for bringing live into your living room. Want to big up the chairman of the Weekend Warriors, Mr. Troy Gibb Jr. organizing the race, putting this thing together. The people sponsoring the prize, Mr. Kevin Logan, Mr. Andy Bennett, and whoever else I reached too late today. Started the race, so I never get the names of who else are behind the prizes. Thank you guys for always supporting cycling. Me that ESR pick me, I should put on my jacket. I feel the chills now. I feel a bit cold because I'm wet and the breeze blow here. Make I feel chilly. Still with the three lead riders, D. Wade on the front, cranking up some 23 miles an hour, followed by Adrian Williams and Charles Leslie Jr. as we make our way back towards the George Price Highway. Again, picking up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. Hope the audio is still good, folks. So today is a rough day. A lot of rain. A serious gap. So it's a huge gap according to the my driver. It's a huge gap, a huge gap. As we head back towards the George Price Highway, almost at the intersection. Then we head towards Old Belize. At this moment, 3 riders have broken clear. They have caused some ruction and destruction in the peloton. Charles Leslie Jr. looking awesome. LF and Sons representing Travis and Raja. And you guys, I know you guys are jumping up for joy seeing your boy out here, a new addition to the team. Charles Leslie Jr. doing this thing. I know John DeLong, very, very proud. I know his dad, Mr. Charles Leslie, feeling very proud. His little sister there, somewhere in the States, feeling proud of big brother. Charles Leslie Jr. Charles have matured into a great cyclist. A man look like a powerhouse. A man remind me of Kenrick Halliday and Hutchison, a big powerhouse. As we continue to make our way through the coastal road, we are about to reach the intersection of the George Price Highway. 3 riders, one ride on Cannondale, one the ride, I don't know what kind of bike that, and D. Wade the ride. Monteki bike. Watch it, Rick, the whole phone full up. Watch that. So we're about to reach the intersection where the coastal road meets the George Price Highway. and we head towards city. I believe there's a prize given here. I can see the official have up a hand, and Adrian Williams will take this prize, and he's taking a time gap. We'll make a right onto the George Price Highway. Huge truck they pass there. I hope the guys don't run into that truck there. They exit the exact time as a big truck. Big truck slow, thanks to the driver. A huge gap, a huge gap. Whoa, Rick, that was a huge bump. So Rick, the tell the truck pass cause a huge truck with that big trailer. We are officially on the George Price Highway heading towards the zoo with the 3 riders just up front. Charles Leslie Jr., D. Wade and Adrian Williams blazing a trail. They have opened a massive gap, and the other riders, we had 2 riders trying to come across. We had, I think it was Philip Leslie and Tariq Kano trying to make their way across, but they have, the 3 riders have put some seconds, some time into them. Make our way up the little climb here, the little incline here at mile 29 on the George Price Highway. Excitement have been killed a bit as these 3 riders have definitely blazed a trail. Very impressed with young Charles Leslie Jr. He rode across to these 2 riders shortly after got into the coastal road. So there's a big truck, so it's out of the way. You
understand, Andrew?
Yeah. So Rick there has traffic personnel too. The guy, they tell a big truck, let's go, because if that may get caught up in the race, it might cause confusion. So we are officially, like I said, on the George Price Highway heading back towards Old Belize. 3 riders, Charles Leslie Jr. on the front representing Elephant Sons, Adrian Williams representing Whatever Boys, and D. Wade representing BZ Boys, as we make our way on the George Price Highway. We at mile 29. Leslie reaching into that pocket, getting out that gel, sucking down a gel, trying to get that energy level up back. So we could see the riders going in the sun, men alone, grey skies. As the 3 riders ride away, we slow down to capture who's coming back. Stop. Check see if the things, because the water full up of the phone. I mean the phone full up of water. Watch your phone full up of water. Loan water.
No water.
See that water? See that water there underneath it? That loan water. You have your phone by you? Check see if it's there. Check see if it's there. We are here. Here comes the group of riders. We can see Big Bob Gabriel, Cillian. Big Bob Gabriel on the front, followed by Kenny Gladden, Bun of Joy. Riders stretch out on the tarmac. Cillian. Okay, alright, okay. Gray skies. One thing for sure, if the live not on, the folks can watch it on YouTube when I upload it, because the recording is still on. So hopefully this phone lasts the entire. What I look like snow out there, so it's raining cats and dogs, folks. It's raining cats and dogs, so forgive me for the lens if you don't when you get foggy up. It's raining. But like the officials and cyclists said, that the rain will stop the Christmas party. Cycling Christmas party, Ham&Turkey race, Weekend Warriors 2024. Big up Mr. Kevin Logan, Mr. Andy Bennett, and the other rest of sponsors for the prizes. Big up Mr. Troy Gabb Jr., the chairman. Want to big up Mr. Pitt and Uncle for bringing live into your living room. Want to big up all the cyclists who came out to participate. Valance Sims have abandoned the race. Valance Sims is in the back of the vehicle. He have abandoned. He have succumbed to the punishment on the road. Valance Sims no longer. You can see him in the back of his service vehicle as we make our way back to join the race. Treacherous condition. I'm here with my capable driver, my cousin Rick Castillo. There's Valance Sims. There's Valance Sims in the back of it. Dangerous, the man said. Dangerous. It is dangerous condition. Going through heavy traffic. Have to be extremely careful. As we continue to make progress here on the highway. A lot of traffic. Dangerous condition. Raining, cats and dogs. Wet like chicken. Whiteout condition. Folks, remember January 1st, Cream New Year's Day, Cycling Classic is upon us. The first big event of the year. Sugar and cream. Cyclists leave from the northern border, head towards Central American Boulevard, finish in front of Santos Diaz. This is the 34th running of that event. Who will it be? The Boogeyman won't be here. John DeLong won't be here. Anthony Tun have abandoned the race also. Yes, folks, and January 4th, buy those tickets. Head towards Princess Queen's Room for the Living Legend show, organized by Mr. Oswald Bowman by Chat, awarding pass legend cyclists, people involved behind the scenes, like media houses, officials, anybody were involved, giving special prizes. And also big up Mr. Oswald Bowman for this initiative. So get those tickets, $75 at Angelo's Press Belize and Belmopan. Man saying give a special prize also once you buy a ticket. Wait. Watch it. Oh, that was close. Just talk about why people have patience, but anyway, that's life. Man must say, get off of the road on the cyclist. But there was a vehicle coming, and he never want to come off of the road, and there was a vehicle overtaking the cyclist now. And he almost, I can't blame the guy who made it come in the opposite direction because the road is not closed, so you know. But you have to make sure the course is clear before you overtake. We're here with the main group, and the guys go pretty slow, and they go some 17 miles an hour. We have Haro Campos. We have Haro Campos. We have Haro Campos. We have Richard Vieira. We have Tariq Flowers. I see some attacks. They go on. There's Alvan Gillett trying to make a break. He's been marked by Tariq Kano, Richard Vieira, and Omar Cruz. We can see the riders up in the distance. There's Kenny Gladden trying to go across. He have joined the wheel of the 4 riders. A small gap to the main field of riders. Roque Matos have joined, and we can see Bob Gabriel and a solo run. Bob Gabriel driving it up this climb at mile 26. Bob Gabriel open a gap. Kenny Gladden seen him move. Trying to go across. He's been joined by Mr. Bradley, Ryan Bradley. Here comes Gravel Young trying to go across. Bob Gabriel in a TT tuck position, trying to lose the riders as they obviously incline. The gap is forming. You can see Bob pulls off, he looks back, he see that Kenny is on his wheel. You can see Ryan is on his wheel. They're all free wheel. The group is coming back. So Bob is telling them, let's go. We are here at mile 26. Dangerous condition out here, folks. Totally grey sky. A lot of rain. Riders flying around us. Roque Matos on the pace, followed by Alvan Gillett, followed by Tariq Kano, Sheridan Lozano, Omar Cruz, Richard Vieira, Henry Moreira, Smokes Gladden, Kenny Gladden, Stephen Jurgensen, Big Bob Gabriel, Nigel Alvarado, Jairo Campos, Revel Young, Darren Tasha, Alex Pratt, Red Bull, Quinton Ebal Hamilton, Kenneth Butler, Gilroy Robinson, Wendell Skinny Vernon, Sherman Thomas, Tariq Flowers, Wendell Williams Jr., Philton Butler, Chris Andrews, Alana Will, Philip Leslie. And now the flame is starting to light up. We can see out front, we see Alvan Gillett. Tariq Flowers decide, I'm going to go across. The pace have definitely picked up. As we head towards mile 25. All whiteout condition, folks. I said the whole of my case for the phone is full with water. So I hope I don't shut down the phone and the live. Heading towards mile 25. Still with the second group on the road. Zero souls. Massive holes in the tarmac. There's Mr. Lozano making his way back to this group. And all the riders, there's Omar Cruz making his way back. On the front we have Alvan Gillett trying to make a break. We can see the flashing lights, so the lead vehicle is somewhere about a minute up the road. Alvan Gillett still trying to close that gap. We head up to the front of the race as we pass mile 25 here on the George Price Highway. Philip Leslie on the attack. All alone. We see group in hot pursuit past mile 25 here on the George Price Highway.
105 the gap.
105 is the gap. 105 is the gap. The officials say 105 is the gap. I'll try to find a proper thing for wipe the lens, because the cloth what they use, they smear up the lens. So I'll try find a piece of tissue. I think I have a piece of tissue in our bag here. See if I can get that out. Tariq Flowers have joined Philip Leslie along with Hulky, Ryan Bradley. No, Tariq Flowers put it in a huge move. You have opened a small gap The man like the time trial, he can see the flashing lights in the distance. He can see the flashing lights in the distance. You can see riders. Tariq Flowers all alone, Tariq Flowers all alone. Pressing on, Tariq Flowers all alone. He can see the riders in the distance. Tariq Flowers doing some 26 miles an hour all alone as he continues to blaze a trail. He's opened the gap. The main field is just behind. He's looking back. Tariq Flowers all alone. Driving the pace, trying to make contact all by himself. He's opened the gap. The gap is spraying open. Let us see who will come across as we head towards mile 24 here on the George Price Highway in the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race, folks. The cyclists say the rain will stop the Christmas party. We need our ham&turkey. Folks, Tariq Flowers, all alone. And we can see riders trying to come across. And we can see the lead riders right in the distance. We can see the flashing light. We can see the riders up front. No, it's have been. Now that we can see a rider all alone. So we have riders up front. We see an next rider just behind. I'm not sure who until we reach there. And this long stretch, we see riders scattered all over the tarmac. We give the names of the riders once we reach there. Here comes Philip Leslie and Richard Vera. Here comes Nigel Alvarado looking good, waving to the camera. Here comes Smokes Gladden. Folks, riders are scattered all over the place. Here comes Kenny Gladden. The pace is definitely pick up to some 27 miles an hour. Here comes Tyrone Tasha. A small gap. We have 7 riders in this group driving the pace. Richard Vera, followed by Tariq Flowers, Nigel Alvarado, Smokes Gladden, Philip Leslie, Tyrone Tasha, and Kenny Gladden. You can see the flashing lights just behind. They are closing the gap with every pedal stroke. The race is coming back together, folks. The race is coming back together. These guys are on a mission. They want to make contact with the riders up front. They are looking back. The free wheel Smokes Gladden is not having it, and Tariq Flowers is telling, let's go guys, let's go. We have closed the gap. Tariq Flowers is trying to rally on the troops as the 7 have opened a gap, and he's telling and there's a big Nigel is saying, I have a ride up there, so OMG, the excitement out here on the tarmac. Folks trying to wipe this lens, so you can see it clear. Yes, this is the group. They can see a rider right in the distance. I think that's the riding style of Adrian Williams. Adrian Williams is no longer with the 2 riders. I think D Wade and young Philip young Charles Leslie Jr. up front. Yes, that's Adrian Williams. These guys are closing the gap. Here goes. Look at the pacing of Kenny Gladden. Kenny Gladden, the only DJ rider, pulling the pace hard, pulling off. Philip Leslie taking over the pace, followed by Nigel Alvarado, Tariq Flowers, Tyrone Tasha, Richard Vera, and Smokes Gladden. They have opened a gap. The 7 riders are working together. They are closing the gap. They are closing the gap to Adrian Williams. They are about to make contact with Adrian Williams. Look at every time Tariq Flowers go on the pace, it picks up to about 27 miles an hour. On the pace now, Tyrone Tasha, followed by Richard Vera. They are about to make contact with Adrian Williams. 7 riders will turn into 8. And these are 7 riders who have broken away from the main group just somewhere around mile 24 here on the George Price Highway. Very treacherous condition, all white out, it's raining. They have caught up to Adrian Williams. Yes, they have caught up to Adrian Williams. So now it's 8 riders in this group. And Richard Vera driving the pace. Smokes taking over. These guys are on a mission to get to the front of the race. 8 riders. A small gap. Adrian Williams not able to help these guys. And these 4 riders are allowing the guys to ride away. So Adrian Williams definitely feeling the effect. He's trying to stay in contact with these 7 riders as Tariq Flowers cranking up on the front, being followed by Smokes Glen. The pace is definitely a blistering 26 plus miles an hour. Yes, Tariq Flowers closing the gap. You can see the flashing lights. He's saying, let's go guys, and Adrian Williams definitely feeling the effect. A gap have been opened up. He have caught and he's been put through the back door. Adrian Williams, you can see the suffering on his face, but he's definitely feeling the effect. He's not able to stay in contact with these 7 riders who are on hard pursuit to reach the front of the race, where D. Wade and young Charles Leslie Jr. Very impressed with young Charles Leslie Jr. today. The man have shown that he have got a lot of talent. I get a lot of advice and training program from the great John DeLang. Adrian Williams have been blown to smithereens. He's no longer here. You see 1 and 2 riders are coming. We are here with the 7 riders who broke away. You have Tariq Flowers trying to wall in on the troops and the pace. Tyron Tasha being followed by Adrian Williams. Riders are freewheeling. And so we can see Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy have come across. Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy have come across all alone as he joined the pack and he rides all the way up to the front. Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy have joined this group of riders all alone. Remember I tell you about Henry Morera, very dangerous, very consistent rider, not afraid to put in the work. Henry Morera riding across to these 7 riders. We see more riders coming across. But it's now it's 8 riders. We have Philip Leslie, we have Henry Morera who have gone straight on the pace. We have Richard Vieira, we have Smokes Gladden, we have Tariq Flowers, we have Tyron Tasha, we have Nigel Alvarado, and we have Kenny Gladden. These are the 8 riders chasing 2 up front, folks. The 2 riders are right in the distance. They can see them. They can reach out and touch. The gap have definitely come down to about 30 seconds. It's only about 30 seconds gap. And Henry Morera and Richard Vieira are not giving up. These guys are cranking up. Look at Henry Morera. Look at Henry Morera on the front. Henry Morera driving the pace. He can see, he can smell blood. Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy, came across with blistering speed as he continued to drive the pace. Looking back, a gap have been opened up. We have 8 riders. We are heading towards Mile, and we're heading towards Rockville. We're heading towards Rockville, and we have 8 riders chasing 2 riders. Morera urging on the group. Back on the pace, we have Richard Vieira, followed by Tyron Tasha, Kenny Gladden. Folks, I hope the live is still up. And a small gap. Philip Leslie shaking his head, and Nigel Alvarado a small gap have been opened up. It's only now it's 6 riders heading towards Rockville in hot pursuit. We have on the front, we have Tyron Tasha, Kenny Gladden, again Henry Morera on the pace, Henry Morera not giving up, driving the pace. These guys freewheel. Tyron Tasha freewheel, Adrian freewheel, Kenny Gladden. Look at the amount of and 3 riders, Smokes Gladden, Henry Morera and Tariq Flowers in hard pursuit. They can see they are closing the gap with every pedal stroke. Look at Tariq Flowers looking back. They are dishing out some pain into the legs. They are causing ruction and destruction out here on the George Price Highway in the legs of the other riders. We can see Richard Vieira fighting hard to get on the wheel of Henry Morera. He's driving hard. He's bringing along Kenny Gladden. As we make our way, we can see the 2 lead riders up front. The gap have come down to about 20 seconds, folks. The gap have come down, and look at Tariq Flowers again. Tariq Flowers seeing the guys. Tariq Flowers step on the pace, some 25 miles an hour. Here comes Bundle of Joy again. Henry Morera, Smokes Gladden, 3 monster riders. As the guys come and like almost got touching the wheel, but the gap have been pried open again. Henry Morera on the front, driving the pace, followed by Smokes Gladden, followed by Tariq Flowers. The fireworks have started. Here comes Kenny Gladden. Kenny Gladden riding all alone across. Ruction and destruction. Riders scattered like skittles all over the tarmac. The race have been blown to smithereens, folks. Riders scattered all over the tarmac. Look at Henry Morera, Bundle of Joy on the pace, driving the pace. As we head towards mile 20. Here comes Richard Vieira and Tarantasha, no sign of suffering on the face of Tarantasha as they make their way back. So the person who is missing here is Nigel Alvarado, not able to stay with the punching pace as Tariq Flowers continue to press on. He's been on the wheel of Tariq Flowers, Smokes Gladden, Kenny Gladden, Henry Moreira, Richard Vieira, and Tarantasha. And Tarantasha is telling me, let's go guys, Tariq Flowers is telling me, let's go, we have the gap, let's go. We just passed mile, we're heading towards mile 20. Yeah, Tariq Flowers, they say, you see on an hour ride? Tariq Flowers is real up, and they have opened a gap, they have opened at least about 20 seconds gap on that main field that was together. You can see the two lead riders, it's now down to about 10 seconds, about 10 seconds, you can see the riders right in the distance. Yes, Henry Moreira, folks, it will be a brand new ball game in a short while. They are about to make contact with the lead riders. This will be the new group up front. Two riders up front, Charles Leslie and D. Wade. Just up front, Charles Leslie have a small gap, and D. Wade, Charles Leslie up front. About to join them are five riders: Tarantasha, Smokes Gladden, Henry Moreira, Richard Vieira, Kenny Gladden, and Tariq Flowers. About to join the two lead riders as they are getting closer and closer with every pedal stroke. They are closing the gap. The riders are about to make contact. And Henry Moreira and Richard Vieira, two definitely super domestic two riders who will give their all on the front, driving the pace. They are about to make contact. It's only about 3 seconds now, 3 seconds till they make contact with the guys. Charles Leslie sit up. Some of the shades fly off. About to make contact. They are making contact. Yes, have caught D. Wade. D. Wade have been caught. And now it's a brand new ball game. It's a brand new ball game. These five riders have made contact with D. Wade and Charles Leslie Jr. 7 riders up front now. This is the front of the race, folks. The HAM&TURKEY right here with these guys. 7 riders. We have Charles Leslie about to be picked up. There's Richard Vieira, Tariq Flowers, Kenny Gladden, Henry Moreira, D. Wade, Tarantasha, Smokes Gladden. These are the riders heading towards mile 19. Now Tariq Flowers get on the pace, taking up the pace to some 25 miles an hour, folks. We are heading closer and closer. All whiteout condition, grey skies, it's raining cats and dogs, but we will stay alive as long as we can. I hope, as I said, the whole case of the phone is full with water, so I hope that it doesn't get in the phone. As we continue to make our way here on the George Price Highway in the Weekend Warriors HAM&TURKEY race. Today, Tariq Flowers are not happy at all. They complain a lot about the riders then. But we head towards mile 19. 7 riders up front: Smokes Gladden, Richard Vieira, Henry Moreira, Charles Leslie Jr., Kenny Gladden, D. Wade, Tariq Flowers, and Tarantasha. These are the 7 riders heading towards mile 19. And we can see riders coming across. Yes, we can see other riders coming across. There's D. Wade smiling for the camera. And every time Ali gap open up, Tariq Flowers make sure he jump across. Charles Leslie Jr. representing Elephant Sons. As we head towards mile 19, very treacherous condition. We ask cyclists to be careful, we ask drivers to be careful. These are the conditions that cause accident. We don't want to see any accident, we don't want to see anybody get hurt. In this festive time, we ask the riders to please stay in their lane, stay on the side of, don't cross that yellow line. You will be in the yes, we ask the cyclists not to cross over the yellow line. Stay on your side. We have the lead traffic vehicle as we head towards mile 18, just past mile 19. Grey skies. It's raining cats and dogs. 7 riders up front. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. No rain now stop this Christmas party, according to the boy. Heavy traffic on this beautiful Sunday morning. Want to pick up all the cycling fans tuning in on this beautiful. And folks, Bob Gable have come across with Alvan Gillett, Roque Matos, Windell, Skinny Vernon. The whole crew is here. The whole crew is here. The race have come back together again. The race have come back together. It's never over until the race is finished. Windell, Skinny Vernon riding for Team Stinners. There's Quinton de Ballas Hamilton. We can see Warren Cowie. We can see all the riders have made it back. Bob Gable. Watch alone frat they come out in the man pants. Valance Sims abandoned. He said the condition is too dangerous. He won't. He don't like the condition. He don't like rain. Here comes Hyro Campos. Hyro Campos riding for Whatever Boys have made it back also. So these are the riders. We have Warren Coe, we have Quinton de Ballas Hamilton, we have Philip Leslie, we have Skinny Vernon, we have Hyro Campos, we have Roque Matos, we have Big Bob Gabriel, we have Kenny Garden, we have Tarek Flowers, we have Smokes, we have we have D Wade, we have Richard Vieira, we have Alvan Gillett, we have Charles Leslie, we have Henry Moreira and Taryn Tasha. Those are the riders in this group. And D Wade is about to make an attack again. D Wade and an attack again. D Wade and the attack again. D Wade and the attack. D Wade and the attack. Nobody responds. Alvan Gillett, the rider responding to D Wade. He's been followed by Quinton de Ballas Hamilton and Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira. D Wade and the attack. He's been joined by Alvan Gillett, Quinton de Ballas Hamilton, Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira, Taryn Tasha. As the riders and fly past us, here is Hyro Campos getting some service. Here comes Philip Leslie. Here comes more riders coming across. Here we have Red Bull. Very dangerous condition, folks. I tell you, like my heart and my mouth sometimes, because if you look at it, it's like it's dropping at this wet condition to be out here. It's crazy, folks. We, you know, we as media and cyclists, you know, we are crazy people. There's Big Bob Gabriel. Bob said cool. Tarek Flowers said the man had got 17 miles an hour for two. Here comes Sheridan Lozano. Sheridan Lozano have come back. There's Alana Will have come back. So more riders have joined back the field. Alana Will, look at the expression. You can see a lot of suffering. He's gasping for air, sucking, even though it's wet. Some people believe that when you're riding in the rain, you recover, but sometimes I feel more pain. Right? Alana Will, Hala, push it. Oh, he's laughing now. He's Hala, push it. Yes, Alana Will have made it back. Folks, cycling is such a beautiful and exciting sport. Folks, it's all whiteout condition. Quinton Hamilton on the front, driving the pace, raising the pace to some 22 miles an hour. Quinton Ballas Hamilton heading towards mile 17, folks. We are getting closer and closer to the conclusion of this event. On this beautiful Sunday morning, we want to big up all the cycling fans tuning in. Remember, it's been recorded, so it will be uploaded to YouTube. So as soon as I reach home, we'll start the upload to YouTube. It'll take a few hours, maybe by midnight tonight or early in the morning. It should be up on the As It Returns YouTube channel. My foot actually touched Mr. Lozano's foot just now. I have to tell you how close they come to the media. One long line. Hope the audio is still good, folks. Very treacherous condition. Here goes Hyro Campos, making a bid. Hyro Campos. Charles Leslie Jr. said he's not going nowhere. Hyro Campos in a TT tuck position. He's opened a small gap. Hyro Campos all alone out front, right for Whatever Boys. Here is Richard Vieira, and it's all Hyro Campos from Orange Walk doing his thing. As we head towards mile 17, Hyro Campos all alone, right for Whatever Boys. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race 2024. Big up Mr. Kevin Logan, big up Mr. Andy Bennett providing those prize, and whosoever else give those turkey and hams. Big up on yourself. Big up Mr. Trigap Jr., the chairman of the Weekend Warriors. Big up the people bringing it live into your living room. Big up Mr. Pick and uncle for bringing the live into your living room. I want to pick up my driver, cousin Rick Castillo, keeping me safe. Very dangerous condition. As we head, we just passed mile 17, about to pass mile 17, and it's Harry Campos all alone. Harry Campos have about 8 seconds gap, and the rest of riders Harry Campos. Folks, remember January 1st, first big race of the season, the Creme, New Year's Day, Cycling Classic, Sugar and Cream. Big up the guys back up the zinc fence. Mose Hyde and Michael Hyde and the entire crew. The 34th running, who will it be? We know he'll be a new champion because Johnny Lang won't be here to defend his title as he suffered some kind of injury while taking part in some event. But it should still be very exciting, as we know local teams have been boosting up. You know, Anthony Mala, Digi Alliance cycling team have added new guys to the roster. We know G-Flow always on the go. Valvoline team is training hard. Oscar is back on his bike, looking good. So Rick is being media and traffic officer. Harry Campos have about 10 seconds gap now. Here is the main field of riders just in front of Harry Campos. Harry Campos just in front of the main field of riders. Harry Campos heading towards mile 16. Here comes the riders. Gilroy Robinson have made it back. Christopher Andrew has made it back. Omar Cruz have made it back. There's Charles Leslie, there's Richard Vieira, Alvan Gillett, Henry Moreira, Smokes Gladden, Kenny Gladden, Quinton Ebaldo Hamilton, D. Wade, and the riders look like this might go on to the wire, folks. Let us see if there will be any more attacks before the finishing of this event. We are approaching Hattieville, we are approaching mile 16 here on the George Price Highway. There's Mr. Lozano, there's Bob Gabriel, Warren Cowie, as we enter into Hattieville. This is the main peloton, one rider just off the front. That's Harry Campos just off the front. There's Holkey, Wendell Skinny Vernon, Filton Butler, Kenneth Butler, Red Bull, Sherwin Thomas, Roque Matos, Philip Leslie. Yeah, looks like everybody's back. Adrian Williams have made it back. Tariq Khan have made it back. Nigel Alvarado is back. So everybody's back as we head to Hattieville. Folks, and remember the 4th of January. Get those tickets now. Living legend, Mr. Oswald Bowman. Princess Queen's Room. Starting somewhere around 8 o'clock. Legend cyclists have been honored. Past cyclists and everybody involved in cycling will get their awards. Get those tickets, $75 at the Angelos Press Belize and Belmopan. You can buy them online, secure your tickets. Food and refreshment, music, entertainment. Come out and take picture with living legend. You have man like Kenrick Khalidi, you have man like Rudy Mogil, you have man like Anthony Hutchison, you have man like Eddie Smith and a place there. Hopefully Eugene Trixie King put on a suit and head out to the event. And the living legend will be there. So come and meet your heroes of the past. Guys who used to mash up the tarmac here in Belize in cycling. Folks, we are about to exit Hattieville. So we're getting closer and closer. They have caught back Campos. He's back in the group. Out front now is Richard Vieira, Quinton Hamilton. boy at a ASR picnic. I should put on my jacket now. I feel the chills. I feel trembling. I see the guys a bearded water. No, I feel cold. We are exiting Hattieville, and all the riders are still here up front on the pace. We had Richard Vieira. Look at Henry Moreira flying past us. Tariq Flowers moving up. Folks, who will it be? Who have a money pan? Who will win this event? We have two categories. We have the A and B together. So I guess the A riders, and they pay attention to the A riders. The B, and they pay attention to the B. The C turned back the 27. So I don't know who all are C's, but you know, Barajir, definitely one of them. Colonel Loveland, next C rider. You know, get the names of the C rider when they finish the race. Passing through Hattieville checkpoint. So we are about 10 miles from the finish, folks, about 10 miles from the finish. Have to come all the way around the guys and you fly past. All the riders still in the hunt. Watch out. You feel like they play a Russian roulette out here, so with traffic in this condition. Heading just outside of Hattieville, and you can see Tariq Flowers on the front dishing out some pain. A small gap. Tariq Flowers on the front dishing out some pain. He's been joined by, I believe, Smokes Gladden. He's looking back just behind the main field of riders as we head towards mile 14 here on the George Price Highway. We are inching closer and closer to the conclusion of this event, the Ham&Turkey race. So the officials are telling the young guys, stay away from the riders, stay behind. You know, some young riders just behind the main field, but the official is asking if they don't get involved with the race, stay behind. They don't get any mix up. As we go through the pack, Alana Will, we have Hira Campos, Adrian Williams, Nigel Alvarado, the Pest, Roque Matos, Fox. Roque Matos is right here in the hunt. We have Action Pack, we have Filton Butler, we have Sheridan Lozano, we have Omar Cruz, we have Holkey, we have Taryn Tasha, and attack again by Tariq Flowers. Bob Gable out front, along with D Wade and Henry Moreira. This knows some pain. Look at the face of riders. Look at the face of some riders. Kenny Gladden trying to close the gap. 3 riders out front. Going to be 5 in a short while. Bob Gabriel, Henry Moreira, D Wade, Tariq Flowers have closed the gap. And Kenny Gladden about to hitch on to these 4 riders. These are 5 tough riders. A lot of attack. And it's Bob Gabriel on the front, followed by Henry Moreira as we approach mile 14 here on the George Price Highway in the 2024 Ham&Turkey race, Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. The live has been brought to you by Mr. Pick and by Uncle. Here comes Smokes Gladden about to make contact with these 5 riders. Again, Tariq Flowers on the attack, solo dolo. Tariq Flowers on the attack. Bob seen the move. Bob on the pace, trying to close back the pace, trying to close back the gap to Tariq Flowers. Tariq Flowers said, you guys don't want to ride, I'm going to put some pain into the legs. Yes, it's all Tariq Flowers as he continued to press on. Bob Gabriel all over his machine, trying to close that gap. He's been followed by Henry Moreira, D Wade, Kenny Gladden and Smokes Gladden. Those are the riders trying to close the gap to Tariq Flowers, who is all alone. Tariq Flowers looking back to see that Bob is about to get on his wheel. Tariq Flowers pulls off, free wheels. Bob looking back in a TT tuck position. And Richard Vieira decided to give a go. Richard Vieira and a big move. Richard Vieira and a big move. Henry Moreira seen the move. Henry Moreira going for the wheel of Richard Vieira. Smokes Gladden also seen the move. Look at Pest said, move out the way. Roque Matos moving up. Who's a Roque Matos now there? Roque Matos moving up. Pest moving up. Here comes Hulky. There's D Wade and the entire field, folks. No one is allowing anyone to escape. This might go down to the wire. There's Haro Campus. It's raining again, folks. It's raining again. Cats and dogs out here. So when the lens gets foggy up, you know, sometimes my tissue I have totally wet up. We see an attack on the outside by Sherwin Thomas. There's an attack by Sherwin Thomas. I see fly pass. He have joined the wheel of the three riders up front. Here goes Bob Gabriel on the outside. Bob Gabriel on the outside. Bob on a monster move. Bob on a monster move. D-Wade seen that move. D-Wade immediately jumping on the wheel of Bob Gabriel. We are heading towards mile 13. Mile 13 here on the George Price Highway. We are inching closer and closer to the conclusion of this race, folks. We have about 8 miles remaining. In this event. And Bob Gabriel decided a hard move by Henry Moreira and Bob Gabriel. Like that stretch off on the highway, stretch up like stretch me guts. Small gap. We can see a few riders up front, a small gap, and we can see Henry Moreira on the front, all alone driving the pace. Henry Moreira, Bob looking back, sees the gap. Bob Gabriel in a TT type of position, followed by Richard Vera. The riders seeing the damage that has been caused. Kenny Gladden want to ride across to Bob Gabriel and Richard Vera. Henry Moreira all alone, Bundle of Joy all alone. D-Wade seeing a move. D-Wade on a huge pace, a huge gear, trying to close that gap. He's been marked by Hulky, Warren Coway, Alban Gillett. Folks, look at riders stretch all over the tarmac. There's Charles Leslie Jr., there's Smokes Gladden, Tariq Flowers, Sheridan Lozano. And Smokes is asking for a little break. Smokes trying to close back that gap. Folks, a lot of pain dishing out here on the George Price Highway. And it's Henry Moreira all alone. Bob Gabriel hunting for the wheel of Henry Moreira. Henry Moreira not letting up. Henry Moreira driving. Henry Moreira say, if you want to come across, you don't have to ride across. That's Bob freewheel. Now it's Richard Vera. Here goes Warren Coway. Warren Coway decide he wants to go across. This is the Weekend Warriors HAM&TURKEY race 2024. We have Hulky, D-Wade and Alban Gillett trying to close the gap. We have up front we have Warren Coway, and Warren Coway have joined the wheel of Henry Moreira. Yes, Warren Coway have joined the wheel of Henry Moreira. I think that they kept some sea riders. They're about to catch some sea riders here on the tarmac. No, I think that Robinson on the turn back. Oh, I don't know if Robinson part of there. Mark Gentle have turned back. Okay, then our riders on the turn back. So up front, the lead duo, Warren Coway and Henry Moreira driving. Henry Moreira, look at Henry Moreira driving. They have opened a gap. Moreira and Coway heading towards mile 12, just passing mile 12. Inching closer, 7 more miles remaining. Who will it be? Will these two riders continue to press on and be victorious? That's a A and a B rider. Warren Coway, the B rider, and Moreira, the A rider. So if they go all the way, they will get first and second first place. Warren will get first for B and Moreira get first for A. But some riders are coming across, they're not letting up as we head towards mile 11 here on the George Price Highway. It's getting chilly for me, I'm totally soaked. As we head towards mile 11, Warren Coway and Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy, This is the Weekend Warriors HAM&TURKEY race 2024. Want to big up the sponsors of this event. Want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Mr. Andy Bennett and whosoever else. Like I said, at the end of the race, we'll have a chat with Troy Gab Jr., the chairman, to big up the sponsors of this event. We see D Wade coming across like a freight train along with Tariq Flowers. These are monster riders coming across. D Wade and Tariq Flowers making their way across to the two lead riders in Warren Cowie, and yeah, it's D Wade, BZ Boys and Tariq Flowers making his way across. So it's 4 riders strong at the front, 4 riders. See another rider coming across, another rider coming across. Now it's 4 riders up front. We have Warren Cowie, Henry Moreira, D Wade and Tariq Flowers as we head towards mile 11. This race comes to a conclusion at Old Belize as Moreira pulls off. I think a 2 rider to come across, get the names of the rider. I think Richard Vera is one of the riders making their way across. Richard Vera just about to make contact along with Alvan Gillett. Yes, Alvan Gillett of SPD have made it across. So we have a rider for Santinos, we have a rider for BZ Boys, we have a rider for Running Rebels, we have a rider for Bundle of Joy, we have a rider from Champs Cleaning, and Alvan Gillett from SPD. These are the riders up front, 6 riders up front as we pass mile 11 here on the George Price Highway. It's Tariq Flowers on the front, followed by Warren Cowie, Richard Vera closing the gap, followed by Alvan Gillett, Henry Moreira and D Wade. Again, picking up the people bringing it live into your living room. We got Mr. Pick and Uncle for bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning. Folks, the rain look like it let up a little bit. Man, I feel the chills. Wet up. And Tariq Flowers decide he'll press on. Tariq Flowers pressing on. He pulls off Warren Cowie on the pace as we head towards mile 10 here on the George Price Highway in the Weekend Warriors HAM&TURKEY race 2024. Here comes Henry Moreira again. Here comes Henry Moreira. Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira stamping on nose pedal. Tariq Flowers immediately join the wheel of Henry Moreira. Getting dangerous. The group have split again. It's Henry Moreira on the front, followed by Tariq Flowers and D Wade. A small gap to Warren Cowie. You can see, look in the face of Warren Cowie. Full face of full concentration, trying to make it back. And you can see the large field just behind. So it's not a huge gap. It's only a few seconds. You can see the large field coming at the back. Let us see if these guys will make it all the way to the finish. A lot of heavy traffic here on the tarmac, heavy traffic on the tarmac. You can hear hands blowing, heavy traffic. Good thing my driver is paying keen attention. This is when it gets very chaotic as we approach the final miles of this event. Four riders as we head towards mile 10. Warren Cowie, D Wade, Tariq Flowers and Henry Moreira. These are the 4 riders making up this little incline at mile 10. We have 3 A, no, D Wade a B rider too, so we have 2 B rider and we have 2 A rider. Warren Cowie is a B, D Wade is a B, A Tariq Flowers.
Boy, let's go, boy!
Here comes Richard Vera, here comes Alvan Gillett. So there's some kind of misunderstanding out here. I don't know what happened. Shouting amongst official and cyclists. Definitely have some interviews. So Tariq, this service done. I think the service vehicle for SPD made a move up, and Tariq not happy about that because he started to the car's man for come back. So we're heading to it's very chaotic, folks. When you're out there, then you can see all the, seeing it on the camera. When you're out here, then you can see, the Henry Murray is off again. Henry Murray is off again, and in hot pursuit we have Tariq Flowers in hot pursuit. Henry Murray is off again. The only rider able to try to go across is Tariq Flowers and Henry Murray. Henry Murray all alone. Henry Murray all alone as Tariq Flowers trying to close the gap to Henry Murray with every pedal stroke. He's making gain to Henry Murray. So we have two riders up front, two dangerous rider, Henry Murray, bundle of joy, and Tariq Flowers riding for running rebels. Heading towards mile 9, folks. Only a few miles remaining in this event. A few miles remaining as these two riders have broken away. They are driving the pace, some 25 miles an hour. Henry Murray on the front driving the pace. Yes, he have opened a gap. He's been followed by Tariq Flowers. Still with the two rear riders as we just passed mile 9, heading towards miles 8. It's Tariq Flowers and Henry Murray. The guys that they drive some 26 miles an hour. The two lead riders. Very chaotic condition here on the tarmac. A lot of wet condition, a lot of traffic. At least it's not raining anymore. The rain has subsided. And we see some riders trying to make it across. Yes. Two lead riders, Henry Murray and Tariq Flowers. As we head towards mile 8. We're close to the mile 8 roundabout. We see some few riders trying to make it across. Still, Henry Murray, bundle of joy, driving the pace. I always talk about how aggressive Henry is. Just about to make the roundabout, so only about 3 miles remaining. In this event. Who will it be, folks? Will these two riders make their way all the way to the finish, or will the group at the back come across? I can see, seems that it's Warren Cowey who's trying to come across. Warren Cowey and D-Wade just behind. But those two are B riders, so I don't think they really want to catch these guys because they have their own prize. So these are first and second for A at the front here, and just behind first and second for B. So those two riders, I think that's an extra prize there. But the official just put up the hand. And we're heading towards mile 8. It's Henry Murray and Tariq Flowers, two dangerous riders who are breaking clear. We head towards mile 7, just passing in front of the Prosa factory here on the George Price Highway. The rain have lifted a bit, still overcast, no more rain. So if the lane's kind of foggy, the cloth what they use, not the wipe it to clean. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race 2024. I want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Mr. Andy Bennett and the rest of sponsors providing the prize. Big up Mr. Pick and Uncle bringing it live into your living room. I want to say a big thank you to my driver keeping me safe here on the highway. Folks, remember next weekend the pre-New Year's race heading from Orange Walk to the city, and I think the young ladies want to start the cookie tree to the city. So those races will be streamed. We'll give you the details in the week, and then come New Year's Day, the big creme New Year's Day cycling classic, heading from the border, the northern border of Corozal, to the Central American Boulevard in front of Santos Diaz. Who will it be? Who will win the first major event of the day of the new 25 cycling season? We have another powerhouse that will be taking part. No, the teams are been training hard, preparing for that event. We are here with the two lead riders, Henry Moreira and Tariq Flowers, heading into the finishing line. We are just over a mile. We just passed mile 7, so we are just over a mile from the conclusion. I think all Belize are like mile 5.5 or 5.25. So it's just over a mile to the conclusion of this event. We see Anthony Tone in the back of the vehicle. He have a bandana, and look cool. You know, wet up jersey and a breezy blog, and so definitely cool. That's it. One of the officials said, race done. Yeah, so the two lead riders, so it will be between, for the A, it will be between Tariq Flowers and Henry Moreira. Who will it be, folks? Who will it be between Tariq Flowers and Henry Moreira? One of these guys will be victorious, and we'll see who will be the first B. But right here at the front of the race, at technical course, two riders heading towards Old Belize, Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira, and Running Rebels, Tariq Kano, press on as we make our way towards the Burton Creek Bridge. Once we go around the bridge, we could see straight away to the finishing line at Old Belize. What a beautiful day it is. Like I said, we started in rain almost, but it cleared up a bit, so the skies look much brighter. So we're not finishing the rain, that's good. But the road is very wet condition. You know, no accident so far. The phone look like a hole up, even though the whole phone case full up with water. The phone look like a hole up for the live, but the recording is on. So still recording. We have some 2 hours and 38 minutes already of recording, so this will be uploaded to YouTube later tonight. Still here with the two lead riders as we head. We only a mile from the finish, only a mile from the finish. The two riders, who will it be? Will it be Henry Moreira? Will it be Tariq Flowers, Running Rebels? Oh, we see a vehicle off the road, so we tell you about this condition. We see a vehicle, I see something like it says Sunny Park. Look on the SUV in the ditch off the road. I'm not sure what's going on. There it is, a vehicle off the road, completely off the road in the ditch. Hope nobody get hurt. As we cross over the Burton Creek Bridge, we are only less than a mile from the finish, or less than a mile from the finish. Who will it be? The sprint will be between Henry Moreira and Tariq Flowers. Just a stone's throw away from the finish. Two riders, the two A riders, heading towards the finish. What an exciting race, even though the treacherous condition today. Folks, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. Ham&Turkey, the rain has stopped the Christmas party for the weekend warriors. Ham&Turkey Day. And again, big it up Mr. Troy Gab Jr., the chairman of Weekend Warriors. I want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan, and Andy Bennett, and whoever else give, are donors of this prize who contributed. All the officials, the traffic department. I want to big up my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. All the cycling, all the fans tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting cycling. Like I said, the upcoming 2025 season is right upon us. The Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Right after the Classic, head to the Princess Room, the Queen's Room, for a night of dress up. The gala, Mr. Oswald Bowman hosting Night of Living Legend at the Princess Queen's Room. Awarding our cycling legend. You will meet some greats like Kenrick Halliday, Janito McGill, Rudy McGill. You meet man like Eddie Smith. You meet man like Anthony Hutchison. Great champions. A lot of other living legends will get their names. We can see the finishing in the distance. We can see the finishing in the distance. We can see the finishing in the distance. We are just a throne's door. We can see the fans. That's Old Belize. The rain have lifted. The sky is clear. The excitement is about to come to its conclusion. Two riders, Henry Moreira and Tariq Flowers. Who will it be as we head towards the finish? It's Henry Moreira on the front. Henry Moreira on the front. I'm not sure if Tariq Flowers is not sure, like he respond like he wants to sprint. And it's Henry Moreira. Henry Moreira will take it. Henry Moreira will take it. Second will be Tariq Flowers. Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy, is the champion. Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy is the champion, followed by Tariq Flowers. So, Henry Moreira. Oh, couple stand up. Yes, here comes B Wade. B Wade will be the first B rider. B Wade the first B rider. B Wade, first B rider, third place. Here comes Warren Cowie. And we can see riders coming in distance. Folks, here we are here out at Old Belize. I can see people in style of who that coming. Look like Philip Leslie. No, it's who's coming here? Richard Vieira. Just behind is Alvan Gillett. And guys are about to catch Alvan Gillett. Alvan Gillett almost been caught by the Alvan Gillett, Roque Matos, Campos. Charles Leslie passing the line. That's Chris Andrews skinny. Mr. Robinson. Bob Gabriel making his way to the finishing line. What an exciting event. I'll try to get some interviews with winners of the event. Okay, watch your phone. Go look on it. Look. The phone, watch out the whole eye wet up. Say loan water in the whole thing there.
You never made it sit or nothing, but we make it go dancing.
Okay, good then, alright, thanks. Sorry, fans, they tell me that the even though water full up in the water full up in the phone is still up and people say it's still on. So I'll make my way and get some interviews with some of the finishers, the winners of today's event. Yes, Mr. Rivas. Yes, morning. So a lot of traffic, I can make sure that I cross the highway safe. Just want to see the winners over the side. Want to cross the highway. I get some interview. Heno win. Exciting day. So I'm here with so I have an interview with the winner of the day, Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy. Henry, congratulations. Panel Live, when you first start, I say, Henry, always dangerous, always willing for work. Maybe I could get the fans there how you find the race today. I mean, you are the champion today.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I want to give God thanks, no, to give you the health and strength for the outer, so, for make we have a safe race, no. Yeah, the race. Earlier when we got in a break in the race, and I noticed when we were in the break that like certain man in our pace, one certain man in the front, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, we will give it effort, and then certain man not give the effort. So, I just tell Tariq, well, the race long enough, so it's better we just be patient because man, I wait for next man to come, and then I basically ride by myself, you dig what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I try ride as perfect as I could ride perfect, right? So I have to make sure I catch all of the break there, at least most of the break, or at least give myself the ability to try to stay close so that I could have a chance to try to win the race, no? So I just tell Tariq, well, the race come back together. I tell him, well, you're already going, we have to be more patient because the race long, and I don't notice only certain man could move a certain man, right? So that was the A crowd. I mean, the A, the race with A, and then the B, the race with B. Because with our front, we had B with the B in our pace. Because then they talk about, then a B, and for their prize, then secure, right? So then you only left like 2 or 3 A man the pace, and then the B then wants to run away. So I just be patient, and at the end of the day, we make the split round Hattieville, and I noticed on a certain man the move, and one spell I just continue off at the station prize by Barney House, and I noticed just Warren come across, and me and he rotate. The next minute, Tariq and D Wade come across, and then Alvan and somebody else come across. And then when they reach it, so then like the race just stop right again. So I just be patient and I just drop an attack round 9 miles. And when I notice I by myself, and when I look, I see Tariq the come, so I just ease up, make Tariq get on, and then I know 1 man, 2 man better than 1 man. So I just wait for him, and then we just continue to rotate, and that's how we end up the come home, no? I don't win 2 station prize, so I just make Tariq get the station prize at 7 miles. That mean at 8 miles, and yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it happened to work out in my favor, no? But in all, I mean, a nice race, you know. I have to give everybody congrats, everybody who can ride the race today, and you know, I want to thank everybody who support me, my wife, my kids, you know, Anthony Mala. Even though you know, a weekend we ride a club race at a bundles of joy, but yeah, at the end of the day, you know, I have to big up the boss and to the Mala who support me through thick and thin, no? So enough respect to the boss. I have to big up my lead boy RJ, always come support me no matter what, you know, on the cycle and thing. And yeah, everybody will support me in any way. Big up to them, and thanks to you, Mr. Donny, say, come live stream so people could say what happened in the race, and big up try to have this race, no? Thanks.
Yeah, speaking to the winner there, Henry Moreira. Now I want to talk to Tariq Flowers. Tariq, I tell you, once you're out there, you always make it exciting. But I see you may throw some words. I don't know who you're upset with, but apparently the riders never want to ride together. But maybe you could tell the fans, you know.
I just get really upset there by 10 miles, no? I mean, the service zone, that done with the clothes, and then you had a pile of vehicle there and everything. They're right in a contention, right? That never like we had a minute and change gap, no? So if the vehicle there in between, then you got guys could just ride cross, no? Ride, well, not really ride cross, but use the draft for the vehicle, so that's just my concern. But from early when we gone, you had the other guys there, they make an attack there by 13 miles going, and when me and Heno the chase to try reach cross, we had to chase like 28, 29, not through the breeze. And then once we reach, everybody want to ride 19, 17, you know, so that had where to go, and then the break get catch back. We go, then the break get catch back. So we just had to, you know, like what Heno said, just make the mileage hurt me, and then after that we you know, like do the rest for it. But nice race, me quite harder than I expect, but because they come with the game plan, no, if the game plan for me using numbers, they go, if I know that they push hard, they force we for work. When we work with burn, no, down the stretch, me the tech lick, you know, me look stronger on me, and I think it's stronger on me too, no? So I just decided to not really sprint. Just, you know, I tell them that time again for 8 miles there, so, you know, I made it hurt. I just try to get in the workout. Still, I'm a nice workout today, because with the jump, I'm like 60 odd miles at intervals today, you know, so it's really good. Nice race. And big up yourself for coming out here to Mr. Donis. I know a lot of the fans there. You can't go to the river, you can't go to the park, you can't go nowhere in and they kind of weather here, but you bring the action in the living room, so I look forward to that now. So big up yourself. And lastly, well, I don't want to say two more things. I don't want to big up Troy Gab for host this event, no? Nicely turned out. The guys they show up in a rain, man, so we have to give everybody nearly respect for that. They entertain the fans, and then lastly, I want to big up the team now, Running Rebels, and we look forward for line up next week, the pre-creme, and then I look forward to creme as well, no? Thanks once again, Mr. Donis, for bringing the excitement to the fans, no? and to everybody who are in tune and involved in cycling.
Thank you, Tariq. Here with Warren Cowing. Can I say a few words to Warren? Warren, awesome race today. I mean, rain. Just funny in the rain, hold up, but you rode awesome. You came across. I think you finished second in the B category. But maybe I could tell the fans how you find the race today.
Yeah, good. I felt strong today. I had a good work from my teammate Tyron. He put in some of the early work, had me relaxing in the race. The 20s when some moves had to make. I got across 3 breaks. Hattieville, I was feeling super. I said, I will wait for what we do every weekend, ride hard from Hattieville to 8 miles. So I got across Cat Heno and we just drive it. D-Wade came across, it didn't want to work. I tell him I had to compete to win overall today, so I don't worry about me. So he just sat on and here we open way. And so I'm glad to just finish 4th overall with the ears and feeling good that I'm back in a good health after the crash. So God blessings and everything. I know everybody pray for me, including my wife. So thanks to God for that. Blessings. And Erdonis for the live coverage all the time. Rain or shine, lightning or thunder. Good to be back.
Right, yeah, Warren. Well, you went for the MC? Oh, okay. Here with Brother Johnson. I never said the series, but here the second place finisher, Hubert Johnson. Tell the fans about the race.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. The race it started in rain, but it was a good race. Otherwise, there's no accident from what I understand. But the C group, we turned at mile 27, and I was there a long time ahead of the rest of the C group riders, But what happened, there was a long line of traffic and I could not turn. So I ended up passing mile 27 and just had to keep rolling, but the traffic will not allow me to turn. And so what happened is that the second place C rider that came afterwards, he turned before me and he turned on the same side of the road that we were riding. So I ended up had to run him down. I had intent to run by myself, but I wasn't able to do it because of the traffic. But and then my chain kept slipping. I had just bought a new pair of wheels, but the chain was too old for the ratchet that was on it, so I could not get to do any sprinting. So when we got at the mile 13, there was a station prize. I could not sprint. I could not sprint at the finish either, so I had to just settle for second, but it was a good race. Yeah.
Yes, Brother Jay, congrats on your awesome job. Go cross, get on you. Thing with this man, yeah. Watch the traffic, guys. I want to get some more interviews with other riders. Definitely have to interview this young man, yeah. Yes, morning. Charles Leslie. Oh, you left on the phone? Oh, I get an interview though. Right. Charles Leslie Jr. New team. And I tell you, LF and Sons and Troy. I mean not Troy. I look for calling by name. But Charles Leslie Jr., tell us something very impressive, yo. You rode very aggressive today. You know, afraid that actually I think when the race gone through Coastal Road, you bridged by yourself to the two man up front, which are D Wade, I think Adrian Williams, and you stayed out front until they caught you guys back at miles 19 or somewhere around there. Yeah, they catch back here and D Wade 70, yeah, somewhere around there. But Charles, maybe you could explain to the fans, I mean, awesome ride. I know your team was very proud and hear your teammates saying.
You know, first I want to thank God for everything. Honestly, Mr. D, I put in some mad miles. I trained hard for this. Kind of hurt, cause you know your body pushed so hard for this. I really want to go in the top 10, but still clear up some station prize, Mr. D. You know, like that kind of race make you feel emotional, you know, because you're the thing about your family, you're the thing about your sponsors, you're the push hard. Right there, you used to think about you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to bridge, you have to bridge. When I bridge cross by mile, I gotta say like first mile, no, not first mile, like right down the coastal hill, I steady low 30, 29, 28. I steady that. I pressure myself. I say, you know what, I could do this, I will do this. You know your kids come in your mind, you know, like you want them proud and empowered and stuff like that, so they push. You know, I know, rest in peace to my brother Banks, but all of this, you know, all of that kind of thing, because Banks push me in the cycling, you know. You know, big up Skyline crew, all of them have my back. Big up my pa, my ma, you know. That's kind of emotional, you know, Mr. Erdonis, you know, like I really push this, you know. But thanks to my sponsors, thanks to Roger Brand, thanks to Nigel, thanks to everybody, you know, everybody pushed me. Big up to LF and Sons crew, though. Thanks, Mr. D. I really appreciate it.
Good job.
Thank you.
You okay? Then boy may say, you know, sorry I mean for continue conversation. Then boy may say, you know, alright, but you don't really worry, man. You any race you come out and take part, I know you may take a knee break, but you come back and you're everything in the mix.
Actually still left on break, but one of my teammates never show up this man, so I call a substitute batter. And they fly out right now back. I just may come in for dealing solid business and they go back this afternoon. So my break are done like the end of December, then I start serious for cross country. So, but it's nice for the out here. Although one spell in the rain and the one night if they get crazy, I say why Belize got a lot of crazy man for the out here. You know, this rain and cold, right? So, but it was a really nice race, and thank God we never had any incident or accident. Well, I know about, because I know the road get very dangerous when they wet, right? Especially the roundabouts. So I just want to say happy Sunday to all the people who constantly view the race, and thanks to you, Andrew, for the out there, rain or shine.
The Trimble and all, so what up? Harry, you want to say a few words? I mean, you rode Valiant today.
Hello, morning. It's still morning. What time right now? I don't know. Well, anyway, it's morning. I mean, a good race. Lot of rain. I think the team do good enough. We me active in the race and we try doing a thing out here. I see some improvements in myself. So I go happy with how I performed today, and next race one better, man. Next week, right? The next race. Well, next week we're gonna show up again, and then the following week, the 26th one, big guns. We're gonna show up on that one day too. So I could see if we could win something before the year done. But I know we're gonna start off bright next year. Everybody they put in and work. Everybody they get back in a lead shape. So soon you'll hear whatever boys they ring up. I know you hear it today though. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Richard. I want to get a few words with you too, Richard. Thank you, Hyro. I want to say a few words with you, maybe. Yeah, but Richard, you always, one thing I like, but once I know you the race, I know I call your name because you always aggressive. But maybe I could tell you how you find the race today.
I mean, nice, but I try to go for the prize from far because not really got that speed for sprinting anybody. But every time I reach close to the line, I always catch my still. And then I start cramp up when I go for too much prize. But I try catch back every time. But coming to the end, my legs start hurt more and more. And I think I never sit down for a good wheel, and then next SPD me they take a lead leg just like me. So I go sit down for a and 2 away and up they get dropped. I catch back and the same thing will happen over and over. But I have to ride Lee more smarter, and when I take lick like that, try to sit down on my stronger wheel better. But I mean, a nice race, I enjoy it. Thank God none of I never get hurt. And thanks a lot, Mr. Donis, for the out, yeah. I'll do it in the rain, look out for it.
Yeah, Rich. Some I look for D-Wade, but I don't see D-Wade. Let me try gap there. Look for D-Wade, I don't see D-Wade wrong. I'm going to leave word with D-Wade. He won for the first B. Look for Mr. Try Gap. Junior, make it sound the word. Yeah, it's Kenny Gladden now across the highway, get to the end of us. I can move up aside and see if I see the way, or maybe I'll get on the word with Baba, one of the guys. They can walk before I close off the live. I think the prizes will be given out at Sancas Plaza. So the fans go head out that side and cheer on the riders. I don't know if I'll make it there. What up? Yeah, Gilroy, good for come out. A lot of rain. I hope you guys enjoy the live today. Valan, you get in, why? Yeah, good ride. We had a minute for me, Alvan. I can get a few words with you. Give me a minute. Yeah, Bob. Yeah. Alvan, there with Alvan, awesome rider. You're a very aggressive rider on the end there. I see you had like 6 or no, but I know I got on the end, but definitely I have to give you your respect. You rode valiant today again. Maybe I could tell the fans, eh?
Well, man, the race was a really nice race and thing, but I almost never made it, man. I had bad cramps in my stomach. That's why I ended up coming out of the vehicle and I never did warm up, so I was just catching bad cramps, man. But anyways, it was a nice race again, and thank God for everything, and glad that we were able Mr. Donis to bring the live. And I just want to big up my wife and my daughter and my mother-in-law that is home. I think they are watching, and probably my sisters. So thanks again, man. It was a nice and hard race, and thanks again, Mr. Donis.
All right, Alvan ride for SPD. He's the owner of the team and everything, and the man ride when here. So talk to my last person, D-Wade. Yeah, all right, okay, D-Wade, BZ boys. You rode aggressive from the start to the finish. You were as there, like some of the fans don't know, but there were 2 races in one. There was the A and B, and so you won the B category. But you rode aggressive from the start. Maybe you could explain to the fans there how you find the race today.
Well, it was a nice race. It kind of weird, doing this. I kind of like the conditions when it rain and wet, because I kind of train in here quite a bit, So when it rain, I once in a rain crazy and thunder and lightning, I still go out and get used to it, because sometimes I actually get caught in the rain. So I actually very comfortably in this condition, yeah. So I felt really good today actually. And up the zoo, I decided we had a group of guys there, and we actually had 2 big B guys that can potentially win the race too, right? In Roque Matos and Kenny Gladden. So big kudos to those guys for pushing me to ride harder, because I kind of want to carry them all the way. So I decided up zoo, I'll make a separation, and perhaps some of the strong A guys they want to come. Well, only one guy came, and we rotated. I kind of urged them to work, and we rotated quite very well, and we opened up a nice gap. Then Charles Leslie came and gave us a nice hand as well, and we ran all the way to mile 25, 24 when Adrian kind of gave us all he had. Made sure that he got some station prizes too. And then Charles did a fantastic job as well, and we survived. The break survived to mile 19, and then a group of guys caught us. And from there, I was just watching the B and making sure that I control that that kind of race. So race within the race. I came out to actually win all the station prizes in B and then win the B, and I accomplished that goal. I was challenged by Dwayne Moss in Chicago that I should do that. So a little motivation. So I came out, and again I was feeling good. Every race different, Donis, as you know. So again, we want to big up the organizer, which is Weekend Warrior Cycling Club. We want to big up all the donors as well. Mr. Kevin Logan, I think he donated quite a bit to those Ham&Turkey. Mr. Andy Bennett. It was someone else I'm missing off the flyer, but whoever donated, thank you guys very much. Thanks to all the racers who came out and competed, and thanks to all our fans, Donis, and to you to brave this weather, man. How you stand? Yeah, man, this guy right here. I look by the hands shrivel up, man. Enough respect, Donis. I couldn't do what you do, man. I mean, we're having fun racing the bike, but you made it work. And you still smile. So I want to say from me and all the cyclists, a big thank you, man, for doing what you do. And thanks again to the fans, them. Big up my folks, them in Chicago watching, Tracy, Ralna, June. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, David, congrats again. Folks, with that said, we end this live. I think the prize will be given out at Sandcast Plaza. I'm not sure if I'll make it out there. Going to get dry up in this take a look down there, wet clothes. So thanks again. We want to big up the organizers of the event. We want to big up the people bringing it live. Mr. Pick and Uncle bringing it live. I want to thank my immediate family. Last but not least, my beautiful wife. With that said, we are out.